on Alan Melwood. I have got victims in the basement. I will bring up. But as you can see, I have got a train going round. I have got victims in basements. I'll bring them up in my own time. So let's bring the basement people up. Who've I got? I'll bring a stranger that hasn't been up for a bit. Right, Steve.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, mate. I'm running trains, as you can see.
Yeah.
I will be getting back on the loft layout, but there's a lot of changes going on with it that I've learned with this one what I've done wrong on the loft one.
Hiya, William, Rebelman, Rick. Hey, JB.
I have got other people in basement I'm going to bring up as well. Add to stream, I've got Dragon. Let's sort the issues out. There we go. Put me on big. Hello, Dragon. I thought I'd run some trains for a change.
Cool. I saw your video.
Yeah, I did have a teaser to get out, but I've had issues with internet, so teaser didn't go out. But hey ho, I'm having issues with the back carriage, keeps derailing.
You know, Lee, you and Jackie are now stars, right?
I know, yeah. That's another thing I need to give a good mention out to. Anthony Dodge, the model outsider. If you're not a subscriber to him, take a look at his channel. He's just brought a song dedicated to me out.
Okay, who's the victim of the shadow? I mean, the echo.
I think
It's
it's
me.
Blake.
It is. I need to put my headphones in.
Hey, Rickard.
There we go. I've got my headphones now. I've got my headphones.
Let's see. Is that good? No, I'm still getting an echo.
No, we haven't. Bear with me. I'm going to...
Hey, Grandpa.
Well, that may have done the trick.
Yeah.
Just mute Lee and then echo goes away. So now, Connie, everybody knows your name
After Vinny last night or Sunday, Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
I wasn't hiding for any specific reason. I just kind of thought it was funny. If people ask, I tell them.
Yeah.
Nobody asked.
Well, sometimes people are trying to be considerate of,
Yeah.
especially a female's privacy.
Yeah, we still got William lost in the basement. Lee's having issues, I think.
I'm within minutes of having my staging yard fully operational.
Nice.
Can you hear me? But I can't hear you. I may have to reboot.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey,
Yeah,
and
I
no
ca-
echo.
And no echo.
Yeah, I've got the headphones on.
William said to tell you he's lost in the basement.
I know he is in the basement. I've brought you up now, William. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright. You had problems. I was only teasing anyhow.
Hey, I only had a teaser video, but he had internet issues.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about it just before everything was going. I was like, hey, if y'all want to see something really cool, I got surprises today. I'm gonna bring the camera down before I got it.
I look
You
forward
running
to it.
trains?
I'm still cutting cardboard and everything for making. I've done a lot of work on it.
He's got track laid down.
Yeah, I got track laid down. Move some of my junk out the way. So
Oh, I'll have to put you on big and have a look at this. Oh, you've got quite a bit of track down.
Yep, I've got my two smaller freight lines done. Let's see if it'll let me do this. And here's a surprise.
You're gonna have a train running.
Yeah, and he couldn't leave me. He couldn't not have a train running because I've got trains running.
I couldn't leave you out there.
No, you couldn't, could you? Hello,
Nope.
Anthony. Well,
I've got a
welcome
train
to my
running.
stream.
Yeah, I see it. How
It
long
only
has
run-
been?
At least what, 9 months, 10 months?
Yeah, it's got to be longer than that. About that, hasn't it?
I
Yeah.
can't remember ever seeing you having the ability to run trains. So yeah, it's been.
Oh, I had trains running on the original layout last year, and then I had trains running on the expansion.
Oh, mail train doesn't want to run as normal. I have nothing but issues with mail train.
Well, that's all right. I forgot I laid track, and I have to clean some of the other track that I've got laid down. Cause it
Yeah, and now we've got the passenger trains just come to a start. I think I've got a clean track. I've been running trains too much.
I know the Kato track needs cleaning because that's some of the original track from the layout. So I know it's got issues. Oh, come on, go back in the box.
I'd like to say a big thank you to Anthony for bringing a song out dedicated to me.
And Jackie.
Yeah, and Jackie, it's dedicated to both of us. If Anthony, are you in the railway room? Are you in your railway room? Are you in front of your layout? Are you in the? Are you in your? Or you're in the with family?
There we go.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Digger.
hey Digger.
Hi, Dig. Do you want the link? I'll send you the link if you want it.
Anthony, I think the song about Lee and Jackie ranks right up there with the Digital Man.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I still end up humming that every time I think about it.
I couldn't believe that song. It just gave me to a T, didn't it?
It was good.
It was.
I'll have to try and catch it later.
I'll put the
definitely.
link in for it in a minute. I'll put the link in for the song in a minute. I'm just sorting something out at the moment. Roll on when I get me streaming computer. Maybe September. I can't wait to get it. I need that streaming computer. It's just, well, I don't know if I'm getting a streaming laptop with just a high standard laptop or high standard tower. I ain't decided what I'm doing yet. because it needs to be mobile. Hello, Taylor. Tyler, get it right.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Hello, mowers and blowers.
You know, the one thing I forgot about my one train is I turned the volume off on my Broadway Limited, and I don't remember now how to turn the volume back on.
It's called YouTube. I'm sure somebody's got a video out.
Typically, isn't it F8 the mute?
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I hit F8, and it didn't come back on my NCE,
sorry.
so I'm gonna have to play with it.
Digger's in basement.
Hey, Park.
There we go. Hello, Digger.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Hey, Dave.
Not too bad. Gravelly Man, thank you for the sticker you sent me, and I did not show the sticker because I forgot to show it, so I'm going to find the sticker in a minute, and I'm going to show it. I couldn't believe I didn't show the sticker.
Yeah, I commented on that, Lee. It's like, wait a minute, you got a sticker and you didn't even show it?
I know.
That's what, Lee just gets so excited he forgets things.
No, and he also kept looking at the wrong camera.
It's probably with the Grandpa Kevin sticker somewhere. I don't know. I got it.
It was funny.
Got it. I need
I'll never forget the day
in on me.
when he first
I'm catapulting everything.
Trains to run on his other layout. Remember that, Lee?
Yeah.
You got so excited when you had that train running.
Oh, cool.
That's it. That's off. He's in the chat now. Gravelly Man. He's in the States. Small engines.
Hey, Dwayne.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Dwayne. Fork and Spoon. Dwayne. No, it's not. Dwayne Fork and Spoon.
Yes, Dwayne, and also JD Rails is here, or Grandpa Rails.
Oh, JD. Hey, JD. Thank you for joining on my other layout that I've got, but hopefully I will be getting back up in the loft. But that's not going to be. I'm not going to be coming live from the loft at the moment because
Too hot.
I am doing a revamp on it, so it'll be videos. That's all I'm saying. I've seen where I've done mistakes on my track. I know what wiring I've done mistakes with this layout now, so I need to put them right. And the only way I'm going to do it is get up there and video it, do it as a video. But I can run stuff on this and work on this. I'm doing black card at the moment on it at the moment. So I'm going to put me. I need to find. Where's me? I need to find where I've got that lead. Where's that? So hopefully this is.
There we go.
Did you finally get it open?
Yes, I did. Yeah, on a Unimog I'm working on. Got a bunch of nice custom tires here for it.
Yeah, I remember that from last week. You said you were needing some 4x tires.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones here are just a little bit too big, but these other ones I think should work just nice. Well, looking at it, I'm going to have to bring up a suspension on this thing now, too. If it's not one thing, it's another, right?
Hey,
Yep, that's
Absolutely.
usually how it goes.
gives you something to do.
That's not calling. Go figure. Still not calling.
Let's see.
Anthony, I did see the chat. Jackie's just told me, yeah, if you want to come up on panel, you can. Not a problem. How many have I got in?
Oh, you got 5 so far, counting yourself.
Yeah, I've got 5, so I can have one more. Can I? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can have one more. I think.
If you need room, Lee, I can always drop down.
Yeah. I only just want to bring Anthony up if he wants to come up. Just because I need to give him a mention, because that song he done was unbelievable.
It was great.
It was.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey,
It
Jackie.
was- it
Hello,
was-
Jackie, the other superstar on Penny Lane.
Yeah, the other superstar we've got.
Wait,
I quite like it. The way he done it, he done the clips as well. Anthony, you need to go into the down into your railway room, and I'll put the link in for you to come up. Because I'll probably drop down. I'll probably drop Steve down for a bit and rotate it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I will be getting StreamYards, I will be getting StreamYards for having more up, I've decided. But it all takes time.
No,
I will have a look at those emails, Rick. I didn't know you'd emailed me, Rick. Or otherwise I'd have tried getting them for today. If I get a chance, I'll try and get the emails. No problem, Anthony. So I'm gonna work on what I'm working on. I'm actually working. I need to get the other camera really, because that camera is only for running trains. I've been doing. I'll see if I can pick it up. I'm actually doing black card at the moment. Here, I'm just cutting black card at the moment.
Yeah, Dwayne, I paint dragons on Sundays on the stream. I'm not working on their layouts or their habitats. I'm just painting some of them right now. So I don't think y'all want me to work on my other hobby right now.
What's your other hobby?
Running a sewing machine.
Oh,
I don't think you want to listen to me running a sewing machine for 8 to 10 hours.
no, we'll pass.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at this, see where this email is. See if I've got meant to have an email off Rick R. Yes, I've got it. I've got emails off Rick R to do with the layout. I'm going to download the pictures. I've got them, Rick. What are you working on there, Digger?
Mercedes-Benz Unimog.
You're still building that?
Yeah, I kind of like ran into a stumbling point. I didn't have the right tires last week. I got the right tires. I'll have to figure out how to do a suspension on it.
Ah, so you were hitting a brick wall, basically.
Yeah, I hit a brick wall to hit another brick wall.
Yeah, as you do.
Well, this is what I'm basically going to end up with. Fucking tire-wise, as soon as I get it.
Okay, I'm going to post in the link now, Anthony, into the chat. And are you all set up? I'll post the link and you can come up. Not a problem. Bear with me. I need to close. There's the link, Anthony, for you. Hit the link and you'll come into the basement and I'll drop someone down. I know someone will drop down. I'll drop someone down for a bit. I know Steve did say, because I know he's working on his new section. I'm going to put Steve on big a minute because I want to see how he's getting on with that new section. How's that new section coming on, Steve?
It's good. Let me give you a closer up look of it on a different camera.
So you've took the whole space up now, haven't you? In the little outhouse.
I still have the track to lay on everything, but you can see that's the drop down bridge. And
so is it gonna interlink with the whole lot of everything?
Yes, it will come around over here and fill this gap.
So what are you having there? Are you gonna have a bridge?
Yeah, it'll be a lift out piece,
basically.
Yeah, you can see those two tracks that.
I've just heard Anthony, I think, come in basement. Yes, I have. So I'm gonna take Steve off, but put me back on big, and I'll put you down in the basement for a minute, Steve.
Alrighty.
And I'll bring Anthony up. Welcome, Anthony.
Hi, Lee. What's up?
Hey,
Nothing. I just want to thank you for that song you done me. It was a good song.
Okay, well, I'd rather you thank me than be pissed, but...
Hey, it was a good song, mate. I couldn't believe it, the way it turned out. It's actually, I've been getting subscribers from that as well, and they've been commenting.
Oh, wow, cool.
But I couldn't believe it. You even the way you done it. It was class the way you done it. Where you'd had me Anfield Road layout, the loft one, and then you brought me new one in.
Well,
So I found it quite interesting because you had me new layout, and I've got my old layout. But my old layout.
well, I tried to get both, but the truth is, Lee, yours was probably the fastest I've ever made a video for it.
It was brilliant though. I was quite made up with it.
I wrote that particular song a long time ago, and I just thought, well, long time ago in terms of my YouTube comedy stuff. I wrote it a long time ago, back in November, I think, maybe, and I tweaked a few lines here and there in the last couple of weeks. But I never intended to record it because even if it's done with fun, I don't like talking about two things. Number one, I don't like talking about other people's channels unless it's totally positive. And if I'm going to do comedy, I'm going to take jabs at, anything I do, there's my humor is based in being snarky and sarcasm. So as I wrote it, I was like, okay, I'm giving the Mickey, as we used to say, but I'm just making sure, is Jackie going to be okay with me teasing her about threatening to thump you over the head all the time? And that was a big worry, and I'm glad you guys all took it with the humor that was intended. But I gave Joyce a list of 5 songs that I had done that I wanted her to sing, and she picked that one.
Yeah.
And then normally we do, if I'm going to do a song, we actually have a schedule. If I'm going to do a song, she usually records on Tuesday night or Wednesday, and then I make the video Wednesday and Thursday for Friday's show. And she didn't record until Thursday. She wasn't feeling good and didn't feel like she had her voice. Her asthma was acting up. And she came down and she said, you got to let me sing it once off just to get a sense of the key. And she sang it beautifully. And she flubbed one line. I was like, great, we're good to go. And then she sang it and flubbed the whole stanza. And then she just said, can we just record that stanza and you splice it in? And then after we did 2 takes of that, she said, let me just sing the whole thing all over again. And I wound up using her first take and part of the third take. But usually we do 6, 8, 10 takes, and we did 4. And I spliced 2 of them together. And then we just... I just went to your website and stole a bunch of video, and there were specific things I was looking for. I was trying desperately to find pictures of Jackie's poppies and everything because it's in the song, and I wanted to give that. And the funny thing is, I tried desperately to find a video back in the day. I went back 2 years in your videos trying to find a video of your hand, you using the hammer, and I couldn't.
Well, why didn't you email me? And I would have sent you the video.
Because it's easier for me to steal it. And also, Facebook and everybody has a limit. And most of your videos are very big. Even my song, when Jackie asked me to send her the video, just the 3-minute song is 200 megabytes. And Facebook has a 25 megabyte limit of a file you can attach to send or a video you can send. To send somebody as a message. I could have posted it on Facebook, but then you still wouldn't have had it. So
I've already got it. I've downloaded it. I've got it. I got it.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris. Thank you for coming in.
And the other thing is, for example, I talked about my live stream, and I don't want to take over your show. And if I start talking, I don't shut up. So
it's okay. It's only Steve I've got down in the basement.
This is other people's turn. That's why I have my own show that goes 2.5 hours. So I can just talk. Yeah, Mike McCarville had me on his, and it went 2 hours because we just started yakking and don't shut up. But anyhow, like when I did Everard Junction, everybody thought that song was dedicated to Everard Junction. It wasn't.
Yeah.
My Everard Junction song, which is the closest thing to viral. I mean, it's had 800 and some views, which now I have a bunch of videos. I've got one video that's got close to 8,000 views and several others that are 1,000 to 2,000. But in terms of my comedy bits, that's by far the biggest viewership I've had. And I didn't tag Everard Junction. I didn't do anything. A lot of people accuse me of that. Oh, you did Everard Junction because you're trying to get all those people. No. But the point is that song wasn't about Everard Junction. It's making fun of the... I mean, do you guys know in the UK the term fanboy?
Yeah.
The geek, the comic geek that just, they'll go to a... They'll go to a comic convention or a sci-fi convention and be like, I'm Mr. Shatner in Star Trek episode 63. When you said blah, 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 they're too into it. They're too into it. Not a rivet counter, but just somebody who's way too fanboy, way too into it. And the song was making fun of, you know, the guys that will write these letters on the big name pages, the big name web, you know, YouTubers, you know, like, hey, it would be great if you would contact me. I'd really like to learn, you know, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, he's got 70,000 followers. If he answered each request like that, he would never sleep and he would never work on his layout. And so I was making fun of that. It's just that when I was listening to Paperback Writer, because this is how a song starts. If anybody wants to know how I start this stupid stuff, I'm listening to music, rock and roll from the 60s to the now. And every now and then a song will come on, and I'm always singing along because I have this horrible voice, but I always sing along. And every now and then something clicks. And I was listening to the Beatles Paperback Writer because I'm a huge Beatles fan. And I'm listening to Paperback Writer, and my brain just out of the blue, Ever Junction. And the song was written 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
It just comes out of the blue. I don't sit down and say, okay, today I'm going to write about this. It just comes out of the blue. The Matt Clark comedy stuff came out of Randall Ellison and me talking about it during one of my live streams and making jokes about it, and it wouldn't go away. So I finally sat down, and it turned into that 19-episode marathon. You just run with it. But as soon as I did Everard Junction, I had a couple of big name sites, and this is where you can see their ego. They're like, I bet you can't write one about me.
Yeah.
And you know, because they're those guys with those, a lot of them are competitive. I don't know that Richard at Everard Junction is. I don't think he really cares. But there are other guys that do have big egos, and they've got big numbers of viewership. And as soon as Everard Junction's got a song about him, I bet you can't write one about me. I dare you to write one about me. It's like, I don't work that way. No, I'm not. I'm now not going to write one about you. So I turned around and we were teasing you. I don't know if you remember. You were in Chris's live feed one day, and we were talking about the song I wrote about for Chris, the Help song. And
and that got taken down.
And we were teasing you. Yeah, we were teasing you about your hammer. And
I've got that song Dave made me.
Well, if you remember that during that live feed, I started doing it. I was doing Lee's Hammer to Fall, and I wrote a couple of stanzas, and I went. I went home and started writing.
I have spoke to Dave. Dave is still around.
Yeah. Well, I went home and I wrote Lee's Hammer to Fall and was going to make a video, and I had written it all out, the Queen song Hammer to Fall, but I did it as a parody of you, and I was going to make a video of it, and then that night Dave put one out where he did Lee's Hammer to Fall, and of course Dave has a much better singing voice than me. So that kind of, it's silly, but I was upset for about a couple of hours when I saw Dave did it. I was like, man, I just did that in the feed, and I was going to do it, and you turned around and did your own. I'd already done 3 or 4 parody songs on my website at the time. And I was mad for a couple of hours, and I was like, hey, it's funny, it was good. And then I started writing Penny Lane.
Yeah.
All right, well, there. Now you know. And
I know.
I like it.
I know.
Took the fun jabs with the love they were meant.
I just thought I'd bring you up to thank you in person.
I had to mention the hammer and your catchphrase, glossy glue, that had to go in.
Oh, I know. I don't call it glue no more. I call it adhesive because
you get self-conscious about people teasing you about glossy glue.
Yes. It is what it is. So I'm gonna get back there. I'll leave it in the corner for a bit. I know I've got Steve down in the basement. Unless you've got something to get on with.
No, but excuse me, Pop went down the wrong throat. No, you can get rid of me. I mean, this is other people's show, not mine. So
no problem, Anthony. Thank you for coming up. I will put the link for Anthony's channel. Anthony, are you blue? Are you blue?
Am I blue?
Yeah, have I made you a moderator?
Maybe I'm looking at the. Yeah, I'm blue.
Yes.
Yeah, put your link in for your channel.
Am I blue? Am I blue?
Put your link in for your channel, Anthony. And if you're not subscribed to him, to go and have a look at that song he's done dedicated to me. Go and take a look at it. It's a good song. It brings me to the tea. And I'm made up he done that.
But yeah, I mean, I have to do something on my channel because I don't build layouts much. I mean, I run my trains and I don't build my layout, but I just the comedy is, and I've actually chased off a lot of people. In fact, my live stream, I lose members during my live streams. My
That's so bad.
Yeah.
I was growing at about 30 members a month here most of this year. Now, in the last 2 months, it's been going downhill at a pretty good clip. Joyce was already counting the monetization. You're going to be at 1,000, yes. And I'm like, honey, I'll never make 1,000. And all of a sudden, we just stopped and started going downhill. But I was never in it for the subs. I'm still surprised there are 800 some maniacs out there that actually subscribe to my channel. I should have about 100 subs, and that's what I deserve.
Yeah, it's the same with me.
Lee, at least you're building something and doing something each week. My layout goes months without changing.
Well, my layout in the loft.
Almost a year.
Yeah, this layout was a pure accident how it come about. I got offered this layout and I took the opportunity of it, and I've just built it from the base up again. I had to take all the scenery off it and everything.
Well, that's how I came about. I was an accident.
I'm not going to say nothing to that one, Anthony.
At least
I'm
that's
gonna leave that one alone.
You can't leave it alone. I already put it there. That's what my parents said.
Yeah. But I'm working on at the moment. I'm cutting black card for, like I've done there. I put cards down in front of my shed. This shed lifts out, and I can put it back in the same place because it's got like markings round it. It's all time consuming what I've been doing, but no, it didn't fall out the back of a lorry, Chris. It actually, my layout that's here, a friend that my mum knows put an article up on Facebook free, and I had to go and pick it up, but I only had a day to go and get it. I had to try and take this whole layout down in a day, all the scenery on it, everything. I got a load of cars, got Leslie, Dinky, a load of different cars for it, and that's how I come about it. I got offered it. The person is no longer here. That's where Alan comes from, the name Alan. It was the last owner of the layout. I've put his layout name, his name in front of the Melwood that is Liverpool's ground. Melwood Drive is Alan, and the train station's called Alan.
Except
Melwood Drive. That's where it all originates from.
Jackie is a fellow Liverpool fan. They don't practice at Melwood anymore, if I remember correctly.
They've moved. They've moved,
away from Melwood.
but the ground is still used for. Still got Liverpool to do with it. They won't get rid of the test training ground. But it all comes together in the end.
Thank you. I'll have the red Beaujolais with that, please, too. Sorry, just delivered my lunch.
Oh,
You should probably drop me so you don't see me eating.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I will. I'll drop you and bring Steve back up. I'll bring Steve back up. Hello, Steve.
Heidi-ho!
He's eating, so I've put him in the basement. He's still in basement. If he can stay in the basement, but I know he's still in chat. He has got the computers. I need that he can really say. I was made up. He come in. I know he still can. see the chat, but I was made up with that song he done. I'm just doing black card at the moment. I've just gluing, well, adhesive, I should say. I don't want to call it the thing I usually call it. I'm putting card down in front of the thing that I'm working on. Now I need to find some little weights to put on it, and I've got them. So what's everyone been up to? I know William's been busy on his layout. He's done well with that layout. We'll put him big for a minute. Let's go on to William.
Yeah, right now I'm just laying track for my my passenger main line. I had a mishap this week.
What was the mishap?
Well, I went to order some parts from Midwest Model Railroad, forgetting that I had to replace my phone. So I didn't have the money in the account to buy the stuff. So it ended up getting canceled on me, and I ended up calling Midwest Model Railroad, apologizing profusely to them about that. And they laughed. They're like, "God, it happens sometimes." And I was like, I totally forgot about having to replace my phone because I shattered the back of my phone.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, well, the thing is it was in a case, but the glass back of it was shattered, and I don't know how I managed to do that.
Oh, you damaged it then.
Oh yeah, Connie will attest to that because it would mute during phone calls.
I'd be sitting there, and all of a sudden, you're muted again.
Yeah. Yeah. Have I just got come in the basement? I've just got someone else come in the basement. I've just got partners. Who can I drop? Who can I drop?
Go ahead and drop me if you need to.
I'll drop you for a bit. It's just the I know what partners is going to come up for. I'll bring partners up. Hello, partners.
Hey Lee, never know.
Hello, I've just got to play around because I've got that many coming into the stream. I'm just playing around.
Oh, just a moment. I need to mute the YouTube.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of that song?
Oh, I like the Beatles.
Yeah, I tell you now, he done me well with that song. I was made up the song he done. I thought, I'm gonna be made up with that, and it is. It's a good little song.
Yeah, brilliant parody lyrics. I did actually write and record a parody song, and it wasn't Beatles.
Yeah.
But one day I might put a video to it.
Anthony good at doing his thingy, and Joyce does the singing as well.
Yeah, I give it a like, and I did put a comment.
Yeah. Hello, James.
Oh, yeah,
thank you for
that answers the question.
Yeah. But no, I couldn't believe it. He brought that song out because he seen me in a stream and said to me, "You need to come and watch me live." So I went over and watched his live on Friday night, and that's when he done it. And I thought, I couldn't believe it. That was a good song he done. I've just got to sit. I've got that many. I'm going to end up getting StreamYards, paying for the full version of StreamYards because I get that many coming in.
Yeah. No, wait till you get monetized. He'll pay for it. Oh, you got quite a way to go yet. Got quite a way. You're not even halfway yet.
Not even halfway. No, I'm not bothered. I'm going to get it because I've got the option for changing cameras. but I'm getting me stream. I'm getting me streaming laptop. Well, it's not going to be a streaming laptop. It's just going to be a high definition laptop that I'm going to get, so I can run different cameras. I'm not going to get a stream. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Partners. I've got to have a conversation, and
well, if you can shift it all online, you don't have to worry about processing power of your laptop.
Yeah,
do a lot of it on, like StreamYard. That should take care of the bulk of the processing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hello, Steve.
Well, long time no see, Steve.
Yeah. You found out what the BMX is then, Steve. That's cool.
Oh,
so it wasn't what I thought it was.
A couple of live streams, but it's been a while.
He started using StreamYards himself, because I went up on one of his StreamYards. And he's doing a BMX at the moment. I've got to send him some bits for his, because I've got... how's your new car anyway, partners?
Oh, it's brilliant. Needs a bit of work. It needs a service.
You'll do that, mate.
It's nothing major.
Are you going to do a video when you do the service?
Yeah. I've already got a couple of videos in the can.
Cool. Look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
It's all content for your channel.
Well, I've got that much content. You'll be seeing it anytime soon.
You've got that much content going on.
Because I've got that many videos made. Got about a month's worth of content already made, ready to upload. I've got a video coming out in about just over 10 minutes. That's a caravan video.
Another caravan one again.
Yeah, that was filmed at the beginning of July. When I packed it up.
Yeah.
I've done videos where you set it up on site, but I don't think I've done a video where I've actually packed up, ready to go. So that's what it's about. So that was nearly a month ago. And then the next video after that, I can tell you what it is. It's going to be the road trip to Liverpool.
Oh, the road trip to me.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't to you, but it was to get that front bumper for my BMW.
Yeah. Who's dropped? Someone's dropped.
Dropped what? If I dare to ask.
I can bring William up.
Oh yeah.
No, I noticed someone's dropped. I don't know who it is.
No, I'm there.
Yeah, I know.
Put some bad camera view. I changed it.
Yeah, I've noticed that camera view is bad, so I'll leave you up on chat. Hello, bro.
Oh, hey, Jackie. I didn't see you in the chat. I just walked over to the laptop just now.
You need to get another monitor.
Yeah, I know. I need to get a big monitor. I finally got around to putting the shelving unit in over the laptop now. So.
Oh, so you've got somewhere for your tools.
Yeah, well, I got spot to stick stuff now where I don't have it all over in front of me.
Cool.
But yeah, I do have shelves for the tools. I hadn't got around to organizing the styrofoam that I still have left over from before. So I gotta do that.
Yeah.
At some
point. All takes time. Back in a minute.
Yeah, I just listened to that song. It is hysterically funny.
I'll have to find that tonight. Where is it on?
It's on Anthony's.
On Anthony's channel. Okay.
Yeah, it is funny.
You put a link to channel in chat.
Oh, it was funny. And
yeah,
like
I like the Beatles. I do like the Beatles.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They're legends.
Yes, they are.
I just listened to the song. It is hysterically funny.
It is, isn't it?
And definitely spot on.
It is, bro. The layout is blossoming, but I will be working on this layout more than Anfield Road, but videos are going to be coming of Anfield Road the next couple of days because there's new transformations coming with Anfield Road. I'm rewiring the whole track. The track's staying the same, but I'm doing a complete rewire of the track. That's where my problem is.
Around Anfield Road, because everyone thinks of Liverpool Football Club with Anfield Road, but was there any actual railways?
Yeah, yeah, there was. That's where I actually go back. My original layout that's in the loft. There is actually. I've done some research, and I've got. This will be coming out for Anfield Road. I've done some research, and there is actually was a derelict station. But
yeah, because I'm not too up on the history of Liverpool railways.
Yeah. There is some. Yeah, there is a lot of things coming out with that. I will be doing a video to do with that. It will be coming out in time, and everything. It will. I will get a video coming out. I'm just trying to find another. I'm just trying to find another piece of cardboard I need to find.
Yeah. I don't know what was my camera or not, but I am not painting a blue dragon. It's actually supposed to be turquoise.
I put it on big and see what's going on.
But it's showing bright blue.
Yeah, it's showing bright blue.
Yeah, it's supposed to be turquoise though. Oh well. Must be my camera settings or something.
No, it's even in your paint palette. It's even got the blue in the paint palette.
Yeah.
Probably the light.
Yeah, it's probably the light, the way the light's hitting it.
Yeah.
Because I know when you were doing Tiamat, the red looked, I mean, almost blood red, and I know it's.
Yeah, it was. It was blood red.
Yeah.
Yeah, a friend of mine used to have a 40 Willys gasser that she used to run. It was one of the original gassers from back in the 60s. Her car was light pearl blue, but anytime anybody took a picture of it, it came out pink.
Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it there.
Came out pink?
Yeah, because of the pearlescent in the car.
Oh, yeah. God, I did that with I had one of my RC cars. I did that with. I had it was a pearl coat that I did underneath the black on my Lexian body, and at one point somebody took a picture of it, and it actually would go from pink to black depending on how the light hit it and what track I was at running at night. If it was fluorescent lights, it would show up pink, but with regular light or just during the day, it would I'd get the full spectrum of the color on it. It was always fun. Pearl coats are fun because you never know what you're going to get when you take a photo of it, especially a white pearl.
No, you never do.
That black with the pearl is kind of like a poor man's chameleon paint job.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just getting my other camera to put on me where I'm working because I need a different camera angle. Because I'm actually now going to be cutting something on the cutting board, so I need a different camera.
Yeah, and unfortunately half the colors that I paint on these things don't show up when I take a picture.
Yeah, trust me, Dragon Lover, that's not uncommon. I was like, even with some of the 28mm models I've done in the past, you know, I've taken pictures of them to try and show people what I've done, and the colors just
Steve.
do not come out
I did
real
see
well.
the email. I did see the email. I'm going to bargain up next couple of days. I'm going to box up the stuff I've got to send you and send it to you, Steve. Don't worry. It will be getting sent to you. I'm just going to box it up and send it to you. I will be sending it out.
Alright.
Oh, Lee, I should be able to order my new computer by the end of the week.
Oh, don't rub it in. I should be getting mine in September. I should be getting mine September. I'm going to see if that other camera's there anyway. Let's see.
Ow.
Yes, it is. My other camera's here. There we go. I'm working on it here now on my little board. I've got a little. I need to cut. I need a miracle. That's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, that's like me. I need a miracle right now. My toes hurt now.
I need a miracle. I've literally got till the end of it. I've got all sorts of work pulling off. I'm away for near enough work pulling off, and it's too much to handle. But work's picking up for me what I want. It gives me money for me railway, especially now having 2 railways.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that you're getting back to work, but then you lose time with your trains.
Yes, it is true.
How's that look?
Partners?
Lee?
Yeah, can I drop you down? It's just Anthony's
no problem,
it's Anthony's running trains, and I want to try and bring Anthony up because he did do that song for me. So I'm gonna drop you down, and I'll bring Anthony up. I know he's got trains running. I'm going to put Anthony on big because I know he's got the trains running round his city. Put him on big. He's got.
Well, I was eating lunch. And I didn't want you to see me eating lunch, so I put trains on the camera instead.
Yeah, I brought you back up. I've put you on big screen for a bit because I'm only just.
When we're in the basement, does the mic still work?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good that nobody heard me cussing.
No.
Yeah, I put my mic up because I was cussing just a minute ago because I keep forgetting. I've got Connie's ladder here that I keep meaning to bring to her house. I just kicked the crap out of it coming to the other side of the layout to get to my light so I can turn my light on. The battery's dying in it.
Just blame that, Connie.
You can set the thing under the shed. It's not going to hurt it.
I know. It's aluminum. It's not going to hurt to put it under the shed. I don't like leaving things outside because I don't trust my neighbors very well. Being on the lake, they could come up on the dock and it's dark as crud back here anyhow when the light's not on the porch.
I need to change my camera angle. I'm not using that camera angle. I want to go back to the other one.
Oh, there we go.
I know it is Mason Dixon. It's a class song. I made up Anthony. He's in here. If you're not subscribed to Anthony Dodge, go and take a look. He does some good stuff. He doesn't call his train a layout. He calls it a train table.
It's a train table.
It's not. It's a layout.
Well,
it's a layout under construction.
Yeah, but train table's shorter.
Yeah, train table's shorter. Okay, Anthony, you win.
Layout under construction, layout under prolonged construction takes too long. Train table's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I don't have any videos on my channel anymore. Is I'll get going on stuff in the shed, and I'll forget to actually post a video, or I'll get going on stuff and I'll forget to start the camera. And I mean, it's not like I can't turn the camera on. I mean, it's sitting up on top of the shelving. All I got to do is just turn on my laptop and go. But I forget about it.
Like you did with that teaser video.
Yeah.
and I was
Well,
meant to get
forgot
one
neither
out.
One of us had done, yeah, well, neither one of us had put videos out this week, so I was like, oh, wait a minute. We probably should put a video out about it.
I was meant to, but I got engrossed in doing other stuff, the way it goes.
Yeah.
The only video I put out, I did put one video out over a sticker that I didn't show everyone on the sticker.
You didn't show the sticker, that was funny.
I know it was! It was! And
So I
that's
watched it. I kept watching to see the sticker, and it was like, you were gone. It's like, wait.
Yeah, that's the
You didn't show
sticker.
the sticker.
Yeah, that's the sticker.
But you know, that's just it. I can't work on camera. When I'm building something, especially now with the nerve damage and everything in my fingers, I have to really be focused on what I'm doing and not worrying about, is this on camera, is this working here?
Yeah, it's all hard going.
Yeah. Well, see, that's my problem is I haven't figured out how to do a voiceover yet. Otherwise, you know, I would pull a jack. I would just let the camera roll and do what I'm doing, and then go back and, you know, edit the vocals in it about what I'm doing and what I'm getting into. I forget to do it half the time. It's like I keep meaning to tell myself, hey, just do a test video of it and have fun, but I keep forgetting to do it.
And I did a lot of the original construction of this version of my train table before I started doing YouTube videos. And I had a show on my channel. I had 2 shows. I had the Model Train Outsider, which was more, it was me and comedy and kind of going through the mental processes and issues I had getting into model trains a couple of years ago. And it was just...
Hello, Gus!
And there's a character in there called the Ghost of 2015, because 2015 is the year I got into model trains, and it became sort of a yin and yang thing. But I would have videos of, here's what I've done on my layout this week, here's what I am working on, but it was always after the fact. And
right.
Then I started doing the American show, because there are so few Americans who know about American system. Now, across the country, there's a few thousand of us, but we are scattered across the country.
Right.
And we do. There is a few American groups, online groups, as well as in areas like there is a club that is north of me, about 2 hours north of me, that is European train guys. I won't say American, but European train guys, and probably half of them are American guys. Unfortunately, it's kind of a pain in the butt to go up there if I wanted to go up there. And the other problem is I don't like to go up there because it's never a training club. It's all they want to do. I have to avoid politics, but it becomes just a bunch of angry men railing against everybody that's not their religion and their color.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be bothered with that. When I go to a train show or a train club,
I'll tell you something. Have a guess who went to a train show, come over from Ireland? Dongle Dad come to the Wally show.
And so
who did?
Dongle Dad from Ireland. Dongle Dad.
Oh, okay.
He come over from Ireland for, it was only a 1-day show. I watched it because Sam from Peak 47, Scrapline, and Martin from War Scenics, and another guy that had been on Train Challenge. They had a head-to-head competition.
Oh, God.
It was a good little competition, actually, to be honest.
Well, if somebody doing War Scenics is getting involved, it's gonna be good, because I mean, that's what people don't realize is tabletop. A lot of your tabletop terrain people, a lot of the techniques that we use in that, we can use in trains too.
Yeah.
90% of the stuff that Yeah.
But just like a friend of mine said, train is train is train is train. It's all no matter how you use it.
Yeah,
Right.
it does, and it doesn't matter.
yeah, I used to build dioramas HO scale figurines, paint them all up, build wargaming seats. Then I got into tabletop wargaming, and that's where all my modeling was. And then I did all the Lord of the Rings and medieval wargaming tabletop, 25 millimeter, 28 millimeter Games Workshop and other companies like William does. But then I took a few years off and I got back into model training, and I got into model trains. And yeah, I mean, terrain is terrain, scenery is scenery.
Yeah, it is.
You make it work.
You do. Yeah. I use some of the scenery ideas I've used on Anfield Road, the one that's in the loft. I've used tabletop stuff that I get off Geek Gaming, Terrain Tutor. I use it off different guys. Welcome in, Gus. I didn't see you there, mate, because I was busy thingying, talking. Sorry.
But just to finish a quick thought there, so I was doing that Miraklin show to explain Miraklin trains and the Miraklin track system, the C-track system, and that's where my memberships exploded, because all these guys, even guys, I was getting emails and letters from people like in the Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands next door to Germany. I'm like, find me somebody who's doing Miraklin not in German. I'm like, you speak Dutch, it's close to German. But so I gained a lot of popularity, but since I have been doing that, a lot of those guys have dropped off the channel because I'm not doing the Miraklin how-to videos. But
right.
I had a severe back injury, and I haven't really been working on my layout the way I used to since that back injury, even though the back injury was over a year ago. And sooner or later, I'll get back into it.
You'll probably get back into it, Anthony, when you retire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to talk myself into crawling under the table and redoing the Fowler car system. As anybody who follows my channel knows, I've been talking about the Fowler car system for a while. But that's the big thing, because I've got to make sure that's working before I can then go any further with building my city. I have that Fowler car system done and in.
Yeah. That's why that's what I've done with me, with my layout. I've actually...
Sorry about that.
That was Steve. It was don't mute Steve Childers.
That was me.
It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I thought it was
that mail train does not like the corner. My mail train does not like the far corner. It slows down all the time on one corner. At least I can run trains on this layout, not like Anfield Road, intermittent.
Well, you had it running for a little while.
Yeah, I have done, but I've got to redo. I'm redoing Anfield Road. The whole wiring is coming out, and I'm rewiring under the layout completely. I'm rewiring it. Well, I'm not ripping all the wiring out. I'm keeping in some stuff, but I'm putting more droppers on it.
That's going to fit.
Yeah.
I believe. It didn't print out the class list. It shows it on. Is that Brad?
No.
Probably.
And that's from Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany Hoffman. And if you flip over on the other side, there's a statement from, I guess, Donnie Maine's daughter.
Well, that's not about that. No.
I'm loving having to be able to run a train. And what you said there, you know, bro, I can do a slow motion video of flying the train layout. I can do it. I've just got to get my arse into gear and film it. I will be doing it. I need to do a full overview of running the train.
Yes, that's what I need to do. I don't have a full layout yet, but
Okay.
I'm getting there.
Come on! I've had it derail. I've had the mail train derail completely.
She's this much taller than Maisie.
Can't find my talking about.
One good thing, this actual mail train that's going round, do you know what make it is? It's Triang. So if I had the loading bay for the Triang, what they have on the Triang, I could actually have the baggage get chucked into the back.
Oh, nice.
I haven't touched that.
I don't know if anyone follows Barry Davis.
And that,
Yeah, his dog died yesterday,
Yeah.
the day before.
Yeah, I know, and we don't want him to go, do we? He does some good content.
Oh, I enjoy watching him.
I do. I couldn't believe when he put that up and said that may be his last video. I hope he comes back. He did put two videos up before though, didn't he?
Yeah, I think it's just the grief talking.
Yeah, I think it is. Hopefully, I hope he comes back because he does put some good content out there. It's all decent content what he puts out. It just takes time. The mail train definitely doesn't like that bottom corner.
Oh, my stuff's in the attic. I have some.
Oh, believe me, I have
Kind of dried out.
the my 484 doesn't like the inside tracks like I thought it was going to. I'm still having derailment problems. I'm about ready to chuck it.
Don't do that.
It's not.
It was the first locomotive I ever bought, and
Everybody
I'm
say hi to Mom.
Hi, guys.
getting frustrated with it.
Hi.
Oh!
Well, if you don't chuck it, just make it a shelf queen.
Not that bad. That's
Yeah,
what
I'll probably just stick it on a piece of track and put it in a display case somewhere.
Just have to make the suspension before we get those wheels to fix.
Oh, wait a minute.
Don't have the material to do that. So
Hello, Z.
Hey, Z.
Long time no see. I know you have been commenting on my new layout that I'm working on at the moment. I will have a video that's going to be coming out the next couple of days.
it's all swell.
Oh.
What have you done?
Nope.
I went to try and
And
trying to cut the burrs off of the track rail so I could slide this underneath the other piece of track.
that's fun.
But the clippers I was using weren't cutting flush enough.
Oh, that's not good.
Not in that big white one.
Oh, that's all right. Now I'm just gonna have the YouTube police on me for using a scalpel this close to my fingers.
Yeah.
Sorry. No.
But that's the thing I like about this scalpel is the blade's dull. It's enough that it'll cut plastic, but not enough to cut my finger.
I've been looking at horses
Right.
for the last 2.5 hours.
Hi, Grandpa Kevin. Thank you for joining.
Oh, I know.
It's like there's another thing you can go down the rabbit hole on.
Oh, yeah.
I need to set my phone up so I can see other chat. I haven't done it. I've got my phone here, but I've not set it up today. Cause I've got a jazzy case now for my phone.
Ah.
I have to take it out of the case to put it into the holder that I have. But I have spent enough on my phone because I recently completely knackered my phone up.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't figure out what was going on with mine, and I finally figured out that I nickered it up so bad it wouldn't work anymore. I was like, oops. Oh, and then I've got to replace the stereo in my car.
I didn't knacker mine up. Basically, I had a crack in my screen, and water got in. One of the events are done, and for a couple of days after I got home, it was fine. It was working. Then eventually, the whole phone shut down and wouldn't work. Yeah. I had to get a replacement battery, replacement screen. So now I've got a screen protector on it, case for it. I've gone full out with it. I've had no choice.
That's what I did with mine. I had an OtterBox case on it, but I don't know what happened with it, but it shattered the screen.
Yeah.
Or not the back of it. But then again, I didn't have a holster for it anymore, so I kept it in my shirt pocket, and every once in a while it would fall out of my shirt, and I wouldn't pay it any attention at work.
Hello, Hillbilly Railroad, Scott. Thank you for joining.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because that's like a big no to stay away from.
Okay.
Oh, right. I need to
use it for your flowers.
Yeah, I cut it. You
ain't making one of I'm actually taking a brick and turning it in.
Yeah, Jackie's in the back garden, taking a load of pictures of the birds. We've got it's nice and sunny, and it's a sun trap in the back garden.
Yeah, we got the possibility of pop-up thunderstorms here in the Charlotte area.
Ooh, nice. Not what you want.
I don't mind them. We need the rain.
We need the rain, but it's not. We've had a bit of it, but it's not. We haven't had enough.
Yeah, we're hitting our monsoon season right now, where we'll get pop-up thunderstorms, but they'll last like 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And only dump like maybe 3 to 4 millimeters of water. So it's not enough to do, but it's enough to annoy you, but not enough to where it's going to be where you really need it.
I know it is, Kevin. My layout is coming up, but I'm not going to know what to do with myself when I move back into the loft again. I won't know what to do with myself because I'm going to have a roof above me. I'll have the roof will be lower. I'm working around this layout. I can climb on the layout. It's going to be a totally different ball game when I go back up in the loft to work on that layout. I'm going to wear myself way into it back again. I need to go start getting back up there doing little bits. Hello, Possum.
Yep. That bit's too small.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad. I don't think it's over yet, though, Steve. Our heat wave in the UK is not over yet. I don't think we're gonna still get more of a heat wave. It's not finished yet. I've got pieces of cornflake box everywhere. What I use for stencils.
Yeah, our temps are supposed to drop pretty good next week.
I don't know when our temperature's gonna drop. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue.
Well, we've been over 90s for the last couple of days, but I think like Tuesday or Wednesday, like high.
I don't know where Gravelman. I'm out of the loft. I'm on the other layout that's in the computer room now. Computer room stroke layout room. So I don't know what it's like up in the loft. When I went up there this morning to go and pick something up, the temperature was saying 19, so it is dropping up there. I wouldn't say that, partners, but I have.
No.
Damn it.
What'd you do?
I can't get the wires to go in the hole. I can get it through the foam fine, but I can't get it to go through the
You haven't made a big enough hole?
Yeah, I made a big enough hole. I mean, the other one slid through fine. It's just this one's being a pain.
Yeah, I have actually part on this. I didn't know what you were on about then when I was on about cardboard.
Design.
Hey, it works. If it works, don't knock it.
Now, I was laughing at Grandpa Kevin's comment, and I'm sure that was directed at William.
Yeah, it probably was, knowing Kevin.
I would, Kevin, but I like bald. It's beautiful.
That's a good one, that, Kev. I'll be back in a minute. So, talk amongst yourselves for a minute. How long have I been going? I've only been going an hour and 20. That's not bad. Back in a minute.
Go to it.
What you working on now, Digger?
Just something I'm throwing together. Like a little pass. And this is like one of those days that everything that I kind of needed, like one little piece I need for this and one little piece I need for that, I don't have. So it looks like it's going to be a big run to the hobby store Monday after work.
Yeah, I tried making a run to a hobby store yesterday. On my way back from doing workshops for Renaissance Festival, and realized what I was looking for. The game stores we have here don't sell modeling stuff, so I was like, well, great. So I'm gonna have to make a trip to Mooresville probably one of these days. But then when I was going through my drawers in my up in the main house, I found the plaster, or not plaster, the styrene sheets I was looking for that I thought I had bought, but I couldn't remember when I bought them. It's like I thought I bought them and I hadn't used them yet. Well, I actually found them because I want to scratch build part of a train station to put on the layout so I can get an idea how much room I have to work with. All right, that's just.
And the other thing I need, I think I'm just going to go ahead out and get them right now. Because they're right back, it's right behind the house here. I need some small flat rocks.
I also found the thing of solder that I thought I had run out of. I actually found my other bottle of solder that I had, and I was like, oh, good. I won't have to buy any more of that anytime soon because I got a 1 pound box of it. So I can solder my track together when I get everything laid in where I want it.
Oh, there you go.
But I was gonna. There's a company that DIY and Digital got up with, and I need to go back on there. I need to go back and find his video on that because he was talking with them about doing actual solder and stuff for model railroading, and I need to find out what solder it was they were recommending for using on the nickel rails, because what I've got is electronics wire that I was using for when I raced RC cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't kind of don't want to use that kind of wire to use on my layout, because a lot of times that stuff would oxidize over time, and I really don't want to deal with that, having to clean it.
Nice sweater, Mason Dixon.
See, Mason.
Hey, Mason. You know, I got my phone pulled up with YouTube. I guess I probably should just go ahead and, for chat, I could just bring it over by me, and that way I could read chat instead of having to walk back to the computer. I'm brain damaged today. I got about 80 things. Yeah, I'm brain damaged. I have too many things going at once.
All right. Well, I shall return here momentarily. I'm going to go out and see if I can get what's about 2 or 3 small handfuls of those little flat shell rocks.
Oh, okay.
For stream bottom.
Yeah.
So I shall return.
Okay.
All right. Yep, I got a dip in the track there. Awesome. The roadbed's sitting lower than the track.
I had an issue as I was testing my cars and engines kept derailing in a certain spot. Turned out mine was twisted because of a screw coming up from one of the switch machines underneath.
Nice. Oh, Toyman did that when he was doing the Rapido magnetic uncouplers. He came up a little bit too high and ended up destroying a whole section of track on his in his yard.
Well, this didn't do anything to the track other than lift up one side of it, creating a twist.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Well, that's what it did. Is it lifted up the track, and he didn't notice it until he went to go test everything, and it stopped. It stopped it dead in its tracks, and he's like, "What the heck?" All right.
See you, Mason. Thank you for coming into the stream. Right. I need a miracle. That's not going to happen.
Fresh out.
Yeah, fresh out of Miracle, sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I used up all my miracles on one of the.
I can't believe how many blades. Oh, nice, James. If no one doesn't know, James Gibson has got a layout in the loft. Don't hold my hands up to you being in the loft, though, James. It must be warm up there.
Unless he's one of those few who invest in air conditioning over in the UK.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I'd love to do that with mine, getting an air conditioning unit in there.
Well, I mean, you can get the little units that are only about like 2 foot tall that work great. I mean, I've got the one I've got. Basically, I've got 219 square feet of space, and it keeps it 70 degrees. I mean, it's comfortable in here.
Yeah.
Is that one of those portable ones, William?
Yeah, it's one of the LG portable ones. It's actually, I'm not mistaken, this one has heat on it too.
Okay.
One of them has heat.
I
can't remember.
Largest of the non-heat ones.
Yeah, I think that's what we have. Is I think both of these are. One of these had heat, I thought. No, both of them are not marked with heat, but I got cool, dry, fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we got
Yeah,
one
no,
of
these.
those. We got one of those 3 summers ago. Joyce and I, our bedroom is in an attic, a loft. It's a converted attic. And the old house air conditioning was one of those old that just pump, so it kept it cool up there even in the hottest summer. But when we put a new modern air conditioner in, we found that the our bedroom got really hot over the summer. So 3 summers ago, we went out and bought one of those portables. So it's not one of those things you have to mount in the window. You got this little bit that will fit into any kind of window. So you just put the foam around it and the shutter down, whatever you have, and it just blows out the window. And yeah, it keeps our big loft.
Mine stands up on end.
Right.
And then has a tube that you vent outside through an insert that you put in the open window.
Yep. And it's fabulous. I think ours is Hisense.
So is mine.
Yeah, that's what this is. That's what these are. I've got a Hessen and an LG. The Hessen's not plugged in right now, but I've got it vented out a 6-inch dryer vent on the back of the shed.
Yeah, that works too because that's what it is. It's a 6-inch vent hose.
Right.
And so to fit it in a window, they just have this little plate adapter that fits any standard or bigger American windows with inserts to make it bigger. But it can do if your window opens side to side, vertically or horizontally, it fits in.
I'm the same, James. I ain't got no windows in my loft when I'm up there.
Well, I mean, even with that, if you've got a way of getting up to the roof in that area on your flat wall, just put your vent line out the wall and just put a vent cover on it to keep birds and squirrels and stuff from coming in it.
Yeah, I could probably do that because I want to get back up the loft again. I will be getting back up there, but this layout is just to work on and run trains out of the loft. I'm not going full scenery on this. I'm mainly using black card in the areas and putting a couple of sheds here and there. I'm having the field back up where the cows were. But other than that, there's not a lot of scenery going on it that is going to take time. I'm actually trying to just do it as it was.
And we feared it would add to our electric bill, and there has not been a noticeable change. So it's really amazing. Now, I know in the UK, how they do billing is very different, but yeah, for us, there wasn't a noticeable change in our electric bill. Joyce can correct me, although I think she left for the grocery store.
We actually we go and get electric. We top up a key, so it's not that bad for us.
Okay.
Different people have different options in the UK. Some of them pay monthly on their electric, and some of them have like a key they go and charge up and put money on.
Oh, okay. I've seen that in Germany, but yeah, here, as far as I know, in the U.S., you have somebody who provides you your electricity, and you have a monthly payment to them.
Yeah, we have two companies.
Yeah, I had to replace my big house unit about 4 years ago, and all my ductwork under the house. But between that and some other changes, my electric bill has dropped like a third of what it used to be.
Yeah, once I got the insulation up in here, it finally got to where it was bearable in here.
Did you finally finish it on your roof or ceiling in there, or are you still?
Oh no, I still got one spot to put in. I just looked up. I thought I'd actually done that one because I've got it cut. I've got a couple small cut pieces, But I just looked up and realized, no, actually I hadn't put. Oh, I know why that one hasn't gone in. That's not the one where the beams were out of whack. No, I just totally forgot to do that one over the table. It's actually right over where the chair sits and that.
Nice one. One more. I'm gonna make a. That was not good. Dropping my headphones.
So hopefully by next week I'll be able to run with my headset that I started with but can't use on this old computer.
Yeah, I tried using the headsets with mine, and I could hear out of it. I couldn't get any volume.
Oh, I can use.
I didn't have a mic.
I can use Bluetooth on my laptop. Not a problem.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying. I can listen to it. I just don't have audio.
See you later, Steve. So, take it easy, mate. Thank you for coming into the stream.
I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Because that's what I was gonna do today. I got a different headset I was gonna use that I got when I got the phone, and I just hadn't got around to actually figuring out what's going on with it, why I'm not getting the audio out of it.
Yeah, right. I need to make space where I'm gonna work now. I've got to do black card again, but my phone's in the way where I'm gonna work, so I need to move my phone. But I need my phone where I can see it for seeing the chat. But it needs to be somewhere where I can see chat. Right, I need to find a cereal packet. I've got any more cereal packets? I think I've got a big cereal packet, and I think that's big enough. Big cereal packet.
That's something else I found that I like to do, Lee, is using cardboard from the soda boxes. And,
yeah, that's what I do. I've got a cereal packet. That's what that is now. I've got loads of them. I've got them all stored up in the loft in big boxes. They're ideal for making templates.
Yeah.
Steve.
You can even use them for scratch building.
Right. Oh yeah.
You can use them for the scratch building certain stuff.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Bit of a S-bend that. I need to bring the better camera, I think. I'm gonna move a different camera. I don't like that camera I'm using. It's not ample. I'm gonna change cameras. There we go, better camera. See where I'm working now.
Well, turn it on.
There we go. It looks a bit of like an S-bend that. Now I've lost me. now I need to find where my phone's gonna go. I know where my phone can go. There.
That might be painful.
What may be painful?
No, that's usually when somebody else tells you where your phone can go.
Yeah, it is.
I know
Yeah.
where my phone can go, and I'm like, sorry, I couldn't resist.
That's fine. Right, I need to put that over there. I need to put that down there. Ooh. I need to put that down there, that down there. So let's see. Oh, that's the wrong piece. It was that piece.
Oh, you. This is not the time to run out.
How much YouTube is behind? I'm watching the YouTube on my phone, and it's behind.
Oh
It
yeah.
always is.
Oh yeah.
Because I've got my phone for the comments.
That's what I've got set up.
Yeah, because I ain't got my big monitor behind me yet. I will be getting the big monitor behind me because I'm not taking the monitor that's in the loft. But if I move that monitor that's in the loft, I won't. I start moving stuff out of the loft. I won't go back up there. And then Jackie will have a go at me,
Uh-oh.
and that's not good.
No.
No.
Hence the line I wrote.
Yeah, yeah, but I can't wait. Give it a couple more days, and I'm away for 15 days, so that I get peace and quiet. But I'm away working, so.
You don't say that live.
Too late.
I've done it. I'm not afraid to hide stuff. Though. It doesn't bother me. Don't know what to do
crap.
for it.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's when they
I
talk.
think the
Guys,
Titanic
when they're
captain said that once. Icebergs don't bother me.
When guys talk about their wives or significant others, they are really brave until they're in the same room with them.
No, that was just a rule Joyce and I have had all our lives. If there's something we're upset with about each other, nobody else in the world knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between us. Little sign in our room. Don't go to bed angry, which means sometimes we don't get a lot of sleep.
She heard you, Lee.
Yeah. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jackie's still in the chat, or at least she was at one point.
Yes.
Yeah, she is. Even though she's, I know she was trying to do tea.
See, Lee, thinking you're safe at home.
Yeah, I'm not safe. I'm not safe. Full stop.
He maybe isn't though.
I'm not safe. Full stop.
All right.
Well, if your show ever suddenly comes to an end and you stop putting up YouTube, all we'll do is ask where Jackie hid the body.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, where yeah.
Yeah, we'll send the constables out to try and find the body.
That looks well. That now I've got to make that into a piece of. Now I've got to make that into a piece of black card. Have I got any black card? Yes, I have.
Although what she'll probably do is she'll probably just hide them in the loft.
Yeah, wouldn't put it past her. Wouldn't put it past her.
Well, my staging yard is operational.
Oh,
cool.
nice. I'll put you big in a minute, Steve, and see what
Well,
you've done.
you don't need to do that. I haven't done anything that you couldn't see before. It's just been a matter of tuning up the track.
Hey, I tell you now though, that layout, Steve, what you've done on how long you've done that on has took time, but you've done it quite quick.
Yeah,
It's what retirement does to you.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of plotting and planning ahead of time too works.
Yeah, well, that was the same with me with this. I got this layout board back up within a day, but then I had laying the track. I'd done the 2 loops, but making the fiddle yard that I've got, the little areas, that took some going. I had different plans with it. It wasn't tacked down. I was messing around with it because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it.
I'm still not totally sure of all of the track plan for this island area. I know I got to have the 3-line main line go through there. But as far as sidings and industries, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet.
It all takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day.
As the camera goes off, Steve has a bunch of pros coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Actually,
does.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm gonna run up to the house.
Yeah, I forgot you're not in the house. You're out of the house. You're in the other room, aren't you? Well, you're in your shed.
It's taken me all week to get the bench work. Actually, closer to 2 weeks. Get the bench work, the drop down, and the 5 staging tracks, and the yard ladder that has 6 switches, switch machines, and wiring in the isolation switches so I can cut the power to each one of these sidings. That way I can leave these engines that I have back here. I can leave them there and don't have to worry about them getting messed up, tracks, power spike or anything like that, because back under here is the 5 little switches. I'll show you what I use.
Little toggle switches.
Yeah, little toggles.
Yeah, and I've got them for... Oh, I need to show you that. I've actually got lights on a church. I meant to bring it out in a video, but I didn't.
And one of the biggest things is the wiring for this. Because of this being a drop down, I didn't want to have to keep plugging things in all the time. So I actually, there's a door sill that I put a conduit in. And in that conduit's 2 14 gauge pair for power. One is the train power that's on Alexa, and the other one is constant power, so that this island is
Alexa, turn on the train. Turn it on yourself.
yeah, no, she heard me say her name, so she told me a joke. She asked me why did the guinea pig cross the road as a test for the chicken. I hadn't heard that one before.
It was funny. William
got,
has named his computer like on Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
But anytime he talks about something on his computer, it wakes up.
Yeah.
When he's talking to me, it's like, oh my god.
Well, it was originally my wife's. Okay, so she'll do something and her phone will connect to it, and then she's in another room and she'll say something on her computer or phone, and all of a sudden I have music blaring out
Didn't
here.
even know you disappeared, digger.
Oh, he went out to get rocks.
Yeah, I'm back.
No,
And the bad thing is, I went all the way out.
Back out for rocks.
Yeah, I went up to the house to get my spare batteries, and they're sitting on the shelf right next to the door. I grabbed an older set that I had on the charger. I was like, man, I had that set. What the heck did I do with it? It's not by the old layout. And I'm sitting here crushing a can, and I look up on the shelf, and they're sitting right there.
That's a
awesome.
good one, Jackie. That's a good one, Jackie.
Yeah. Right. I need to move that black cardboard.
Hey, William, that was telling me about you and computer. You and your dot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the echo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah, I forgot about that. And I still don't have it set. I've got it set for the house, but unfortunately I don't have it set where I can use my Hue lights with it. Something's going on with it where it's not picking up the router for it for some reason.
I'm loving this now. I've just put a chair right by the layout. I can sit down.
Amazon's supposed to be bringing me a articulated camera arm today.
Ooh, you getting a new gadget? I've got my new camera stand.
Well, I'm gonna mount it right here, so that I don't have this tripod back here, and that camera will just mount up to it and articulate out and around. So.
Cool. I've got a selfie stick, but it's got a tripod on the bottom of it. But it is a selfie stick for your phone. But that's what I've been recently filming off. This me phone. Since I've had my phone back and repaired, I'm recording on that sometimes.
Yeah.
I've got it where all 6 of my cameras are now working, and that does not include my cell phone.
Cool.
6 cameras?
Yeah, I got 6.
Amateur.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, Anthony just goes full hog.
I'm Anthony Dodge Jr. Emphasis on the junior.
You have 6 cameras, but you have a gorgeous layout. I have 9 cameras that show nothing.
Oh, your layout is gorgeous. What are you talking about?
There is no layout. I have a bunch of buildings on pieces of tablecloth.
You know, half the mile railroaders on YouTube don't have any landscape. You've got that beautiful town scene and your train station scene.
Oh, I've got scenes.
So you're doing good. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, that's made me happy. I've been able to use that.
Self-deprecation is one of my skills. Because
that's made me happy.
Is the massive ego I have.
Actually, I noticed somebody finally started doing actual scenery on their layout this morning. Was Jack.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did it the other day, like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, 2 days ago he started. I seen the video.
Yeah, he was live this morning right before you went up, and
yeah, I know.
He's changed his track plan 3 times in the last 6 months. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he changes his track plan more than I change my wardrobe.
You know, don't get me wrong. I make modifications to mine all as I'm going.
Right.
Plans and as-built are 2 different things.
Yeah.
When you do a wholesale revamp of your layout, all right, that's a major undertaking. Of course.
Yeah.
Way down, it's not as big an undertaking as what you think. So.
Right. Yeah, he didn't have. Yeah, he was just laying his rails straight to the plywood and that, so wasn't all that difficult to do. Of course, people have asked me why I put the styrofoam underneath mine, and with it being on plywood and everything else, and I'm like, well, because I like cutting into the foam and doing other besides having flat track. I like having rolling terrain and stuff like that without having to resort to crazy things.
No, I have fun with mine.
Okay, so I'm looking at my alpha meter, and I'm pulling 1.12 amps.
That's not bad.
Oh, here's why.
I'm toying getting one of those alpha meters.
What is
I may get one. I may get one for the loft layout.
Cut back some.
Where is my scalp? There's my scalpel.
I know where mine is. Mine's on the side.
I added 6. Normally it pulls 0.96 to 9.8 without any engines or lights or anything on, and that's just the switch motors because they're actuated all the time, the Smails. But I added 6, so that's why I'm.
Must get slimy.
Don't wonder why I'm not at 0.96 anymore. I'm at 1.
You didn't hear that one, did you, Steve?
No, what?
You said snails. It must get slimy.
Yeah, yeah. They're actually Smails with an M.
Snail. Yeah, I know what you're on about. I couldn't resist.
There you go. I got slimy laid out. Oh.
Now I need to cut this black piece of card out now.
I won't be able to walk for 2 or 3 days after being underneath this, putting on the all the wiring.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, hell, it worked, and I didn't even hook up all the wires. Go figure.
I'm not looking at it. I've just seen something come up on my phone, but I'm not looking.
Hey, GWR.
See, I put feeders everywhere, or drops, and
GWR Marsh Junction. Hello, long time no see.
hey, is that George or Wally?
I can't remember his name, but he's got a layout on a coffee table, hasn't he?
Maybe another GWR.
Yeah. There's Thingy brought a good video out a couple of days ago. Peaks, not Peaks, Moldy Raspberry have brought a good video out recently.
Yeah, I saw his.
Yeah, I like his layout.
He is one of the masters. He is awesome. I can't believe he'll get dislikes on his video. I think it's jealousy.
It is.
To be honest, it is what it is with the videos. Dislikes, I take dislikes as an Australian thumbs down.
Yeah, not an Australian thumbs down, it's an Australian thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about this on my live stream on Friday, Lee, is most times you can, you just ignore the dislikes. But there are some times where a dislike or a negative comment, just for some reason, with the dislike, you don't know why they put the dislike. But there are things people put up and you go, why did you dislike that? What? If somebody puts up a rail fanning video, well, if you're not into rail fanning or train spotting, you move on. Oh, I just watched this for 20 minutes and they were train spotting. This sucks. Those are the ones that get to me when there's no excuse to have a dislike. You went to that page to dislike it.
Yeah.
And
you
that's so petty.
Yep.
Yeah, some of them go to the channels to dislike. Like, I stopped watching Sam's trains. The one that runs the trains on the carpet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I stopped watching him, but then I've gone back to watching him again and commenting on him, and because I'm watching because some of the reviews he's been doing these last couple of months have been interesting reviews.
Well, he does all kinds of things, but again, Sam because of what he does. Just like with me, I put up stupid songs and I put up silly cowboy western cartoons and I run my German trains. I invite criticism, okay? People are going to come and say, oh, I really didn't like that song, or I didn't like this cartoon, or the jokes you made in that cartoon, or, that's okay. If I get a thumbs down, okay, I can relate to that because I invited criticism. Sam invites criticism because he's doing reviews. And so if he gets, somebody says, hey, I disagree with that or whatever, I give it a thumbs down. That's understandable. That's understandable. But when he's getting, and I don't know if you guys noticed, for years Sam never replied to criticism.
Yeah, no, he didn't. I noticed that
because people are really they're getting personal. They're accusing him of like, well, you broke that before it went on the camera just so you could give that company a bad review. And again, that's petty. Why would you intentionally break something just to give it a bad review?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like using card from the layout where the where instead of doing the I like using the card idea.
Well, it's like somebody said that with somebody I was watching. They got they'd gotten a 3D printer, and they basically were like, the 3D printer is great, but they started going through all the design flaws. And somebody was just like, oh, well, then you're not that much of a 3D printer then, because the design flaws are there for the newbie and not the professional. So you go to this site and you build this piece and you put this piece on and this piece on, and then you don't have those issues. And it's like, no, guys, you don't understand. He was doing it for those that are new getting into 3D printing, so they know what to look for and what not to look for, and it's giving them stuff that they need to do to figure out for themselves whether or not they want that 3D printer. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I haven't bought the 3D printer that I want, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be using it on.
Well, I take reviews with a grain of salt, all right? Because you got some people that are paid to do reviews. Okay.
Right.
They're not going to be. I won't say they're being dishonest, but they're not being
unbiased.
Yeah, they're biased. Okay. Somebody's paying them to do it.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
You have companies that, especially the no-name companies out of parts of Asia, Southern Asia, Southeast Asia, China, where if you watch something go up on Amazon, the first 40, 50, 60 reviews are unverified, and basically it's employees of that company who go in and give it 5 stars right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I look, and there's got to be several hundred reviews that are verified, because Amazon at least gives you that verified. Verified. Somebody from Germany, somebody from the United States, blah blah blah, verifies purchase as opposed to what have you. And once it has so many verified reviews, then I trust it, because.
We use Digger.
Apparently so.
Amazon changed the delivery till tomorrow. Happen very often.
Because I got a 3D printer almost a year ago now, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm printing lots of stuff. It's just not coming out as well as I'd like. But I'm learning how to work with what comes out.
Right.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get one in a couple of months.
Yeah, there was a YouTube channel, and the one I'm referring to is Uncle Jesse. Does a lot of 3D printing. He has a whole channel on it, and there's been comments come back, you're just biased because of this, and it's, he finally commented back on one of them. He's like, no, I'm saying these the way I'm saying this because there's people who have come to my channel that have no idea about 3D printing, and I'm giving them my opinion as being a 3D printer. This is what I found wrong with this unit, or this is what I love about this unit. And I mean, he did a full size 3D print of a Mandalorian mask.
Okay, cool.
Did the Mandalorian helmet. And he's like, the only thing I hate about this one particular printer he was using is, he says, sometimes I have to go in and redo I have to go in and sand so much because the mold lines are terrible on it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I haven't found the settings yet that I want that work on larger pieces. He said, I know it's smooth because he actually did the 3D design for it. It was his design that he had worked with through Thingiverse or whatever it was that he did it off of. But there was people that were just absolutely slamming about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I don't even pay attention to the dislikes or the thumbs down on my videos, because I know I had a few when I first started. But somebody else said, you know what? A view is a view.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs down or not, they came and viewed your stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's true.
Well, that's, the YouTube changes their algorithms, and Heath over at Humanity Junction really tries to follow all the YouTube, and he's all the YouTube dynamics, all the algorithms they use to evaluate. And they say, actually, people always thought an interaction, a thumbs down, a thumbs up. It's views, average length of view.
I'm back. Sorry, you had to hold the fort there, Dragon.
That's okay. I'm just sitting here painting.
It's views, average length of view per length of video, and comments, but not necessarily likes and dislikes. So there's all these different things that factor in to how they rate the video, or all those other dynamics. So it's just also your thumbnail will, what will get you more views. And,
right.
Again, I start with a topic. You type in a topic and you see what pops up on it. And the more specific my topic, the more close. Like if I'm going to do, for example, to make it all about me again, if I'm going to do a parody song, I write the lyrics. Then I have to find the music, because I have to find, and you can't get a karaoke version, because a karaoke version will often have background singing and stuff that you don't want. You just want the music. So what I will type in is the name of the song, instrumental. If I just type in the name of the song, I'll get 8,000 different people singing the song, or versions of the song in video, the band, whatever. So the more you type in the search, I don't look at the thumbnail. I look at what comes up based on my search.
Right.
I read the title of the video first. It says, so Penny Lane instrumental, Penny Lane full instrumental. If it says Penny Lane karaoke, I don't use it, because it's going to have some of the background singing that I don't want. That's why there's a song I've been wanting to put out for 5 months, but I can't find an instrumental version that isn't karaoke. I've got one that's done more as an orchestra. It's a pop rock song from the 60s. I don't want an orchestra version of it. Plus, they take a 3-minute song and make it 4 minutes, so it doesn't fit the way I want it to fit. Because whether you're Weird Al or you're me, if you take parody seriously, doing a parody seriously.
Welcome back, Digger.
Welcome back, Digger. You, when you're doing a parody, some people just they'll try to just throw out some lines that fit the basic rhythm of the song. But
hello, Somerset Andy.
Hey, Somerset Andy's here. Hi, Somerset Andy.
If no one's not seen, his layout's coming on good in his railway room.
It's coming on great.
I've been watching his channel, and thank you for coming in. And I know recently, Andy, you'd only just resubbed to me. Thank you for that. I thought you were already subbed to me, mate, but YouTube, because you weren't watching, sometimes YouTube remove you. It's stupid what they do, but hopefully you're back watching.
Yeah, if you don't comment, you can watch the videos, but if you don't comment on the videos, YouTube will boot you as a subscriber to that channel. And I've had that with quite a few guys here that actually got me into model train, doing my layout and different things, and I've helped them with different things that they had where they were doing terrain and they weren't sure how to, what products to use or even alternative products to use. And I was telling them, hey, if you don't want to pay the money for, X company, use this. It's the same, basically the same thing, but it's like for hydrocal, instead of using hydrocal, using gypsum powder.
Yeah, there is equivalents out there.
Yeah,
you can use equivalents for different stuff.
Right.
Like, I don't know if anyone knows. Yeah, I know it happens, Andy. But there's ways on doing rivers with PVA adhesive and tissue paper.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Marklin of Sweden has done gobs of videos on that. Kathy Millick did a few on it, where she decided to try it because somebody brought it up one time, and I think Jason Jensen's trains, most of his stuff was like that, because he's like, if you're doing a thin pour, there's no need to go buy the resin to do it, and because you can do it without doing the resin, and it comes out just as good.
Yeah.
I go, now if you want a deep pour, like something that, like, oh bloody hell, his name just went out of my head. Luke Towan is doing at Boulder Creek. If you want to do something like that, then yeah. Or even iHigh modeling. I think it's iHigh modeling. He has a lot of stuff. I haven't seen anything out of him lately in a long time. Or even Real Terrain Hobbies. Real Terrain Hobbies just got a huge boost to his channel with Woodland Scenics. Just sent him, like, God, he's probably got $4,000 worth of material that he just got from Woodland Scenics to do a board. He actually was looking at buying this stuff, and Woodland Scenics sent him like 3 huge boxes to use on the layout, to do for the layout. And I was just like, wow, because one of the products is a new product that I'm actually looking into using when I go back to doing some train boards.
Think he's got the right idea there. Think he's got the right idea, James Gibson. What he uses, plasterboard adhesive.
Yeah.
I've not used plasterboard adhesive, but I've used on Anfield Road, the one that's in the loft. I have a habit of using polyfiller.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of stuff out there you can use. The equivalent. Actually,
that's like what I'm using now. I used to use liquid nails, but I tried that Gorilla Glue heavy duty construction adhesive, and I actually like it because it sets up quickly. But the other thing is it's almost like a latex, so it peels up and it doesn't pull your stuff apart when you go to peel it up.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, I actually got one half of the. I got the shelf layout completely laid out now. Holy crap!
The DAP.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's looking well. You've done quite a bit on that, William.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually put in through. Well, today alone, I've done most of the flex track.
Yeah.
I think I had 6 or 8 feet laid last night, and then most of it I've laid today.
Yeah, I've done little bits on it. I'm just doing little bits when I can. But I need to do a deep clean of the track, I think. That's why I think I'm having problems with the mail train stopping on one of the bends. I did clean the track when I first built it, but I haven't really cleaned it thoroughly. I need to do a thorough clean of the track. But
yeah, I think that's something I got to do to this. Is once I get it completely done, I'm gonna have to go through with alcohol and wipe all the track down.
Well, I'm gonna try and see if I can get it. I've got some pictures to show of Rickard's layout. He sent me an email with some of his pictures, and I know he said to me I could show him in the email, so I'm gonna give it. I've done it before with him. He's fine with it. I'm gonna get them
I gotta
up.
go because Joyce is home with the groceries.
No problem, Anthony. Thank you for coming up, and a big thank you for the song you and Joyce done.
No problem. Just glad you liked it.
Take it easy. Bye.
Bye, Anthony.
He's gone. He'll get. Yeah, but Rick R has just sent me some pictures, so I'm gonna go and get these pictures. So talk amongst yourselves a minute while I just get these pictures.
When everybody talk at once.
Yeah, don't everyone talk at once.
Oh, I was actually in the process of grabbing something else. It was like I wanted to make sure I didn't lose one of my spray bottles that I put scenic cement in there. I was like, I don't think I cleaned the nozzle after I did it last, but it's working. So I'm like, good. I can.
That could have been not good.
Wow, I've been working for 6.5 hours on my trains. That's a new record. Normally,
yeah, it is. Right, let's see if I can share these pictures now. Share screen. Share screen.
Lunch break.
Well, we're over 2 hours, Lee, so I'm going to call it a day.
Yeah, no problem, Steve. Yeah, I know you don't go past. I won't be doing a little bit longer now. Thank you for coming up, Steve. Have you got any videos coming out, Steve?
Probably.
Have you got any videos with the new bit coming out?
I'm gonna have the monthly update probably within the next week.
Oh, cool. So we'll look out for that. If you're not subscribed to Steve Childers, take a nose at his channel, and he'll probably have a video coming out.
Sooner, probably more than later. So anyway, we'll see y'all.
See you all, Steve. Thank you for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So
Bye,
what have you? Bye. So what have you been up to then, Digger? Is he still in here or is he gone? He's down in basement.
Well, he was muted.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
You're here. You're here. What have you been working on?
I was running I'm working on the one piece of terrain I have here. Little display I got going here, and I tried to experiment, and it failed miserably.
Why? What was the experiment you tried?
Just using straight up spackle to or a filler, like wall filler, to contour. And this stuff I have here, I don't think it's going to dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing sit for a bit and see what happens. Because the experiments that I tried didn't work. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, if it's spackle, it's probably about an hour or two that it'll take for it to dry. That's why I get the bags of gypsum powder that are 5 minutes, because it's almost like Sculpt-A-Mold. By the time you get done with a 3-foot section, the start of it is actually dry.
Yeah, that's a. I was either gonna get that or the Sculpt-A-Mold. I forgot to get it, so I'm just trying experiments because I don't want to go back out right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going out for Sculpt-A-Mold anytime soon. This is my Sculpt-A-Mold. It's in a 5-gallon bucket, and there's only maybe this much. There's only maybe an inch or two missing out of the bucket now. And I got this 2 years ago, I think, for the original layout, and I never used it. And really, on this layout, the only spot I used it was on the one spot where I was starting last week, where I was doing the grout, and I did not like the way the grout turned out. I ended up going in and vacuuming up a whole bunch of it. It didn't adhere the way I thought it was going to. It didn't make it. It was still soft to the touch and real grainy, and I was just like, So I think I'm gonna leave the plaster cloth, and I'm just gonna do my flock and my snow and static grass and that, like I was gonna do, and not worry about trying to tighten the board up with anything else. I may end up getting shaper sheets even and just putting shaper sheets over the top of this.
Okay.
But yeah, that experiment failed miserably.
You know what? I may have something here that may help me out.
Oh, I like that scatter terrain. Look at it.
Yeah, it's just something I just decided to make out of the blue because I was waiting. I wasn't prepared today. It's like every time I turn around, I'm like, I need. But I'm using foam board, but I may try one of Jeremy's tricks and try some of this stuff on it.
Yeah. Stuff works great. On the foam board, I've been using shoot, it just went Mod Podge.
Yeah,
I've been using a Mod Podge mat on stuff, and it worked out great.
Well.
Hey, I'm not the only one who dumped stuff on my project then. That's why I don't keep my cup of grape juice over here anymore. I just keep water.
So
yeah.
I was watching on my phone and I was like, oh, that was delayed. I was like, what just fell? Oh, Rockstar.
Yeah.
I got booted from my own stream again. So I missed the whole thing, but yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it on a rerun because I know Digger was big screen, so it got... Oh, I know what it was. I'm plugged into the laptop with the modem lead, but you know what I'd gone and done? I'd left the switch on for me wireless. And I should have turned it off because I was plugged in. That's me all over. That's me to a T, innit? That's Alan Melwood train station to a T. It's Anfield Road channel to a T. Hey St Blazes, thank you for coming in. Bye Somerset Andy, thank you for calling in. Keep up the good work you do with your layout, it's looking good. Right, I'm 2 hours 20. So you've got a wet cutting board now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wet and sticky.
Well, I can take care of that here real quick. I just want to get the stick, what's going to make it real sticky, up off it first.
Yeah. Yeah. That's you not working on the layout for a bit.
And the fun part is the one piece I was working on, it got all over that too.
Yeah, I always am, but sometimes not. I use it if I'm away. When I'm streaming, I'm plugged in with the Wi-Fi off the Wi-Fi, but I wasn't for some unknown reason. But this layout, I'm made up with this layout how it's coming on, leaps and bounds. Yeah, I do, Rick. I was gonna show him. But I'm having problems. I can't remember how I done it. Shared the pictures. I know I need to open them, but I can't remember how to do it. But they're good pictures. Them. I'll show them next week. I'll work out how I can do it. I have done it on you again. But those pictures Rick R's got that he's just sent me is decent. It's his road. He's used the idea that I've done. You know the cardboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's used it. I wish I could share it because that's the idea he's used, and it's some good pictures. I'm going to go back and see if I can sort it again. Bear with me. I am here.
Bye, Gravelly Man.
Bye, Gravelly Man.
Bye, Gravelly
Thank
Man.
you. Thank you again for coming in, and thank you again for the sticker. Much appreciated. As soon as I get my stickers, I will be doing a video.
Okay, there's that.
Alright.
Right, let's see if I can get this video or this share screen. Windows. Got it! There we go.
Oh, nice.
That is what he's done the idea with the road bed that I've done on mine. He was telling me
nice.
he'd done it, and he's done the same way, and it does looks good. And all you need to do with it is on the ends where you cut it, black Sharpie. It works wonders. I like that idea, and I'm glad someone's used it, and that does look well, Rickard. You've done well with that. And I'm glad someone else is using my idea that I've used on my layout. I made up, someone's tried using my idea. I know you're the second one that's used my idea, because Dragon has used me scarring pad, and you're the second one to use me cardstock.
Actually, I've used the scouring pad before too, Lee. I used it for a terrain piece that I made for somebody that I was leaving at one of the stores that I go to sometimes. On a scatter piece that I gave them that I wasn't using anymore.
Yeah, no, but I tell you now, I can't believe the way people are using my ideas. I love where you're using my ideas. It's much appreciated, everyone out there that tries. I give ideas to people. That's what I like doing, giving ideas to people with their whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
I know people that do. There's people out there that do dioramas, train layouts. They all do different ideas, and it all helps with the layout or whatever you're doing. I have seen the message, Jackie, that you put tea in the oven. I won't be streaming much longer now. I'm at 2 hours 30. I will be giving him. Yeah, I know. I'm going to share that in a minute, Rick. I'm going to go back. I've got more pictures to show. I'm going to go back to them now. I'll get them before I finish. Right, let's go. That one. This one I've got looks good, of the road. I'm gonna see if I can share it.
Hey, it's raining out here. Cool.
Thankfully, it hasn't started here yet. But I know I can feel it coming. Let's put it that way.
Look at that one. When it comes up. It's not showed it. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? There we go. There's the one I was trying to get. There's another one. He's done with my idea.
That is nice.
I made up how that turned out, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, that turned out really, really good.
Yeah.
Now that's HO, right?
Yep, he's HO, I think. Rick R is. He's HO. Because that's why he used the idea that I give him. Because I was, and the way that works. If you want to do, I've done places where it looks like it's been resurfaced, where I've overlapped 2 pieces of the card and put black marker round it, and it looks like it's been retarred. It looks dead official. Oh, O-scale. Oh, he's O-scale. I didn't know that. I'm glad someone's using it on O-scale.
Okay, that's why I was wondering, because I was like, it looks kind of big, but
yeah, but I like that. Some of the ideas he's using there of the road. It works wonders. I like where the markings have. I've tried the markings on a test piece, a card. I've got to try them on the layout itself. I've done the crossings, the zebra crossings alike. They're an easy thing that'd work as well. They'd work either ways. The zebra crossings. I like giving people ideas.
Hey Lee, for making marks on your black for your road lines like that, have you tried the chalk markers? You can get them in the whites.
Yes, I've already got an idea. Did you not see a video I brought out on making road markings?
Nope, I think I missed that one.
I'll go over here now and get them. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. I need to change cameras again.
Okay. They're more your stickers?
I'll show you what they are now. You buy them in rolls and the square.
Yeah, the labels.
Labels. And what I've got, I've got paint pens, and you can paint them. I've done that one yellow, as you can see. I've just got to put them into on the layout. It's just going to take time. It's all got to take time with the layout, especially now I'm going to get back up in the loft as well. So I'm hoping to try and do the two layouts. I can run trains on this layout, and I've got a lot I can do, because once I've got this so far, I am gonna just keep it as is and work on it occasionally. I'm not gonna, because it's a hobby, not a job.
Yeah.
I only got this layout because I was offered it. If I wasn't offered this layout, this would still be just a computer room. I wouldn't have this layout in the here, because I've actually, the way I've got it, I've still got storage underneath it. I've got the dog bed under it, and I've got cupboards underneath it that has got stuff in that I have to crawl under to go and get. Yeah, I've seen that. Well, I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you what I've been in. Jackie bought me in from Wish. The white paint pens and yellow paint pens. But I'm going to use the stickers with... I'm thinking using the stickers because you can pull them up. If you get them wrong, you can pull them up and slightly... If you get me, you can pull them up and down. And that's what I like with it. With the ideas. I do like doing that idea. I wonder how I'll put Dragon on big, see what she's been doing.
Oh, I'm just painting a chest.
It still looks blue, that. It's definitely the light.
Yeah, because the colors I'm using are turquoise and dark, got a dark blue
yeah,
on it.
The fine pens. I've got the fine pens. I think they're up in the loft. I have got the fine light pens. They're up in the lofts, I think. Because I'm not... If I start bringing everything out of the loft, I won't go back up there.
Well, there you can actually see a good shot of the metallic on the wings.
Yeah, you can now, yes. It does look good, that Dragon. It does look good. I must admit, it does look good. Your hobby has come on leaps and bounds. All the stuff you're doing with the dragons.
Well, I just enjoyed, like I said, I enjoy
I'll put it in.
collecting.
I'll put the link in.
Thanks, Rick. Like I said, I've just been collecting, and I thought, well, this is a nice way to add to my collection and keep me busy.
There's the link.
At the same time. But this time of year, I've got another hobby that keeps me occupied most of the time.
I have got another picture to show of Rick R's. I'm gonna show. It's one that used to be the mountain. Let me.
Thanks, Saint Blazy.
It's Dragon Lover 68. She has got a channel, and it was down to me and William.
Yeah, you guys badgered me into it.
Yeah. Coming on my show.
I'm up to 12 now.
Yeah. It was me and William badgered her to come on my show, and since then, she loves doing live shows. We need to convince her to start, but she's got another hobby as well. So
yeah,
she has to make.
Yeah,
she has to do.
Family.
Yeah, she's actually doing shirts and chemises for us for Carolina Renaissance Festival this year. I'm actually doing a new shirt because the shirts that I have are kind of wore out.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I'll do it in a minute. That does look well. I'll put it up in a minute. St. Blazy's. I'll have to go and open YouTube because I ain't got YouTube open. I don't open YouTube all the time, so I'll go and put YouTube up.
Yeah, William, I finished Kyle's shirt last night.
Oh, okay, cool.
I figured out the problem with the chemises for the other two.
Oh?
Yeah, when I narrowed the sleeves, I actually took some out of the shoulder, so it tightened them up, so I got to redo the sleeves.
Dragon, is there a...
okay.
Can you type in the chat quickly so I can get your thingy?
Yeah.
Just type in if you can, please, so I can get your link. I want to copy and paste it. That works the easiest way. I know I've just got someone come in the basement, but I know who it is.
Well, I think next week I'll actually have trains running. Sitting here looking at what I've got going, I'll at least have hopefully one track laid out.
There's Dragon's channel. There's Dragon's channel just gone in now. It's okay. I have got a guest in the basement that I better bring up, and it is a get. Not a guest, it's a get. I'll bring them up.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Dragon Lover. How are you?
Good.
Hey,
Hey,
Jack.
Yes?
In the dog now.
My tea's going in the dog.
I've just put chicken with roasted carrots and parsnips in the oven. So Lucy will be eating that. Then you're not near Dragon Lover or William or Digger. You could have shared leaves, chicken, and stuff.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just looking if anyone's put any decent videos out recently.
No.
Try Goblin's put a video out.
Oh, okay.
No one else has put anything out. Joe Raider has done is actually live now.
Oh, okay.
He started doing lives, and he got a camera off. He got a camera off Jack, and he got a camera off the Cause Vinny.
Oh, okay.
And so.
Have you mopped up your spillage, Digger?
What's this?
Have you mopped up your spillage?
Yeah. No, I'm just waiting for all the extra stuff to dry there.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Now, I've been sitting in the back garden earlier on, taking photographs of me. Got 2 baby robins and some baby blackbirds as well.
I'll post it up. Say Blazey's Jackie is asking this. He's saying, "Can you send me some down to Como?" Meaning Mighty. He's not getting Mighty. We're not sending Mighty to Como. No, he's not getting Mighty.
Special chicken with roasted carrot and parsnip.
Oh, that sounds good. Damn, it's making me hungry.
Sorry,
And I still got one more stream I gotta get watch today. That is if he ends up doing his stream tonight, because Mel Bowes, the real
I'm hoping he does.
Train tutor.
I'm hoping Mel does. We'll have to just look out for it. So if we
Dragon Lover, that's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's what I don't have on the layout. Bloody hell! I knew there was something I forgot to stick down on the layout while I was working.
Oh, you got your mini mail?
Yeah, put Minnie Mel in the corner watching me work. He's standing on the stuff that needs to be glued down and worked on. Do what now?
Dragon Lover. Did you fix your red dragon?
Yeah. Let me run out and get her, and I'll show you. Just a minute. Switch earbuds real quick.
I forgot I had that buggy. I ought to try it and see if it works on the layout. I bought this one a while back. It's Chicago Northwestern coal car.
Ooh.
And I've yet to put it on the layout. I bought it a while back at one of the train shows, and I don't even know if it'll work with my engines. I think it's an Atlas car, but couplers will work on it or not.
Jackie, Blazey's asking to send my tea now.
Tell him it's not cooked yet.
It's not cooked yet, it's in Blazey's, so you'll have to wait. I tell you now, though, that railway room looks brilliant. I can't believe, though, you can't get a chair down that alcove, though, William.
St. Blazey's, I will send it in a van for you.
Yeah, no, it's not wide enough. What I think I'm going to end up doing,
have you tried? Have you got? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Have you tried a different type of chair?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do. I need to measure Kyle's chair. My gaming chair won't fit down it, but then again, that's no big deal. I don't care that it doesn't fit. I mean, it's just the armrests won't go through, but as far as the chair itself, it will.
Yeah, do you know what chair might fit down there? Suggestion. Like the type of school chairs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If Kyle can sit on something like that, don't get playing games.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'll probably end up doing is I'll get a rolling stool, like just a rolling bar stool that'll fit in here. If he ends up where he's in and out of a wheelchair again, thankfully, knock on wood, his legs been doing real good lately. He hasn't had any issues.
That's good.
He hasn't had any flare ups lately.
Yeah. No, but that's what the chair I've got up in the loft. That's a school chair on casters.
Yeah.
Because I'm limited on the space in the loft.
Right.
Hey Lee, if you want to put me back up, I'll show Jackie my red dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's come out really well, wow.
That did come out good.
Yeah, you can actually see come out good.
Yeah, that's my next acquisition, Jackie's. I plan on getting that one. Actually, I think I'm gonna get. She's got the small. I may end up getting the medium. What I really want, I have no idea where the hell I would put it. Is she's got a 39-inch wingspan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is right at about a meter.
This one's right at 19 inches.
Yeah.
Wow.
The other one is about 2.5 times this size.
Yeah, it's also that's the 20. I think that one was the 25, 28 millimeter scale size.
Yeah,
which would be the perfect size. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I got my phone in front of me.
Here's a mini. Here's a 28 mini.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a 28 millimeter mini. So.
I'm back.
I do like that big red one though.
Yeah, your dragons do look good. Your emblems even looks good on your channel. I will be sorting the sticker idea out, but it's not going to happen till I've got to get my new printer. I've seen the printer I'm getting, but it can't happen till September.
Once I get my new football shirts as well.
Yeah. So I can't do nothing. I've seen the printer I want. I like my printer I've got, but the ink cartridges aren't cheap for it. But the other printer I'm looking at is you can refill the cartridges yourself. So it's looking as though I'm going to go down the road of that. It's just going to take time. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, Jackie, the large has a 39-inch wingspan, which is 3 foot 3 inches.
Wow.
I have no bloody idea where. The only thing I can think of is putting it on one of my shelves that's over my desk, is the only place I'd be able to put that.
Yeah.
Something that size.
I don't think it would fit.
Oh yeah, it'll fit on the shelf, because my shelves are 30. Let's see, the shelf is.
Yeah, but
the shelf is 36.
How wide is she front to back?
I don't know.
William, you can hang it from the ceiling.
Yeah, her wings are spread. I could put her on the hang her from a string from the ceiling, have her like she's landing on something.
Yeah, look good.
Because they're not heavy. Actually, this little one is a little pewter mini, weighs more than this one in resin.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, resin. Well, that's why I ended up. If you remember back, Jackie, when I was doing the cathedral,
Yeah.
that cathedral was done in resin, and that whole thing weighed probably 2 or 3 pounds. Where the original done in dental plaster, he was saying was almost 15 pounds of dental plaster. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't need. I'm not carrying a small child around with me when I go gaming places. Sorry. That's why I started doing a lot of my stuff in resin and plastics.
That looks well.
Because I know.
Have you seen that? Yeah, coal bunker.
Oh no, actually I haven't. Oh, nice. I like.
I did do a video on it because I know Dragon commented on it.
I'll have to go back and find that and look at it.
I'd have put me
I gotta do it.
for the birds in that.
No,
Yeah,
that's that one you're on about. That's that one you're on about that I built. That was the one that was in the bird feeder.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one that was on the bird feeder. The new. Yeah, she was close to leaving. She hid it on the bird, put it on the bird feeder. I just finished building it. I haven't. That's gonna have stones in it. That's gonna have cat litter stones in it. Cause that's gonna be for the stoneworks. I've got the names plates to put up on it. It all takes time.
Oh yeah.
But I think now I'm at 2 hours 55. I will be. I think giving in the stream. I'm gonna go to the camera when I'm running trains. I may try and run trains for the last little.
Right, I'm gonna drop down anyway and just check on on mine and St. Blaze's tea.
Oh, fine.
So, send it to him by taxi or something.
Alright.
So, you take care, Dragon Lover. Nice to see you again.
Uh-huh.
Nice to see you, William.
Good to see you too, Jackie.
All take care. Be safe.
Right, I'm gonna try and run a train.
Next week.
Yep.
You might not see Lee because I might battered him by then and put him under the new patio. And I told him the other day he's lucky to have that layout because the way he treated me the other day, that layout would have been out on the front in pieces.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, she was close to doing that with it.
So take care to all. And
alright, take
bye
care.
Bye.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Hey, Jackie.
Bye, Digger.
Yeah, it's as Judy had a picture she found on somebody posted one time, and it's like if your woman ever looks like this, step back and throw chocolate from a distance until she gets better.
Yeah, the mail train definitely doesn't like this corner.
Yeah, once they get all these push pins up tonight, I think I'm going to take some paper towel and alcohol and go over every last bit of this track.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Alcohol down there now, can't you?
Yeah, I can use alcohol down here now. Yay! I just got to remember to leave the window open because, oh my God, I went to do the tile mix and I went to use the alcohol on it, and man, it reeked in here for about an hour, even with the window open.
I have that problem in the loft. If I clean the track up in the loft, it stinks up there. I've got no window up there. But
yeah, it definitely smelled like a hospital in here for quite a while.
Yeah. But I think I will be now going to call it, but I need to change cameras, so I want to show you a light I have put up on the layout. I have got a light on my church, so I'm going to change cameras. I'm in the
grab my glasses so I can go look at the camera. Yeah, I had my magnifying glasses on because I was looking at setting the my rail joiners.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Cool.
That's only in the doorway.
Yeah.
That's running off, and all that is fairy lights.
Yeah.
I've got loads of fairy lights. Fairy lights came with this layout. He had fairy lights all in buildings. I've got low relief buildings. He had all the train station was lit up as well at the back. I haven't lit that up at the moment, and it doesn't take long to light it up. All I've got to do is lift it up. It's only stuck down with Yoo-hoo glue. Yoo-hoo adhesive, I should say. But I'm made up with the way this layout has came on. It is a nice layout. The only place I'm going to have grass is down that bottom end where you can see. That is going to be... Yeah. Who's just dropped on us?
Dig, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Digger dropped out again.
Yeah, he's had problems all day with it, hasn't he?
I think, yeah, he said YouTube was being mean to him.
Yeah, I think it was being mean to me, but I'm liking how this layout's turned out. Look at that now, how that road looks.
Oh, that came out wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the zebra. Really look at the zebra. Good. Look at the zebra crossings.
Yeah, the zebra crossings came out great.
Yeah,
they really did.
Happy they did, and if you look at them closely as well, they're actually marked as well, as though the roads the zebras are used, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want new look.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
Thank you, James.
I think I've got an idea where I'm gonna do the road on this one. I think I'm gonna bring it through here, and then disappear into, because I'm thinking about putting a mountain over in that corner. But yeah, right around in here is where I'm gonna have the city. And I think what I'm doing is just doing a backdrop. What's the city going to be on nowhere,
William? Is the city going to be? Is the city on? What are you building the city? Is it going to be on wood, or is it? Oh
no, it's going to be I'm going to get a backdrop photos. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try and find.
So you're not having any real roads on it?
No, yeah, I'll have real roads in here, but I don't think I have the room to do the facade faces that I want with the train station right here.
Yeah.
What I'm doing is it's about a 2-block area of Elmhurst, Illinois, where I grew up, and there's a train station right there for the metro train that I'm gonna. I actually found. Kato has the U.S. version of the metro train stations from around the country, and I'm actually getting one of those. That's actually what I had ordered, and realized I screwed up my bank account, and I just haven't reordered it yet. I told him I was going to reorder. I sent him an email saying I would reorder. I didn't realize everything was screwed up like it was. But I just I'm gonna have to find out. There was a company that does photo backdrops, and you can order it in whatever size you want, and he's in the Chicago area, and I'm gonna see if he won't take like that 1-block stretch of Elmhurst between First and York Street. See if he won't do a backdrop from that setup, so I can get those storefronts and I'll put them along the wall, and I may end up taking the photograph and then actually coming in and doing a storefront to it where it sits out some, so I can put lights in it and backdrops and stuff, so it looks like it's actual buildings. But it'll be a
asking,
facade.
has anyone been watching the Olympics from Tokyo?
No, actually I didn't. Summer Olympics I'm not really into. I'm more into the Winter Olympics.
Yeah. I tell you now though, this looks well. I'll show you what I've done with the train shed that's there. Wait until you see this idea I've done. I can lift it out, but I can put it back, and I know where I'm putting it. I've done like that's me. I've done like areas where it can go, and it stays in it. Look.
Okay, so you did some, you did
recesses
for it, yeah.
That took some time to do that, but I do like where the cardboard is here. I do like it. I'm gonna go cardboard all over it. I'm gonna go cardboard there. I'm gonna go cardboard all over where the work area is. I think that it'll look good, and then just mark it out where the buildings are.
Yeah.
Because once I've done that with it, I'm taking a back seat with this layout. I'm going to do so much on it, take a back seat and get back on Anfield Road. Otherwise, I'm not going to go... But I can't get back on Anfield Road till it cools down. It's still too hot up there. But I'm happy with how this layout is. The backdrop, look at the backdrop behind the train station.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking at doing, is something like that, but it'll be a city.
Yeah,
instead of just a backdrop like that.
I've got a city backdrop on Anfield Road.
Yeah.
But I'm made up with how it turns out. It's like, where is it? Let's see. The building. The first... I need to get me pointy stick. The building that's there, that is actually the farm. That's to do with the... Where at the back, over there, that's all going to be grass, just flat grass. That'll have the sheep and the... that was where the fields were with all fencing round. That's what I had to rip apart. Where all that is, there was all grass, there was all animals on it and everything, and fencing all round on there. And there was baggage on me platform. There was a lot of stuff all scattered all over the layout, and I had to take it up. And you can imagine taking up stuff like that was hard, because I only had a day to try and get this layout out. Didn't even have a day. I went at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't get home till about 6 o'clock. It was not good.
Yeah, but it's got a good home now.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it's got a good home, yeah.
Yeah, I've even got a memorial on the back. I know that garden. Let's see if I can... I'll see if I can go in. That garden that's on the back of the church. Jackie done that. I didn't do the church garden. Jackie done that.
Looks good.
That's what I'm liking with this layout, to be honest, because Jackie's been able to get involved with it.
Yeah.
But the platform... Let me get me... Where's my pointy stick again? I need my pointy stick. That platform at the back there, where it finishes here, wasn't that long. It used to only be a little 2-foot platform. I thought, nah, that's not long enough. It didn't stick out. So I've made it a longer platform. I had a spare platform up in the loft that I've used. But the only downside with it, because I've got that back wall against it, I can't have any buildings on it because they stick out too far, so I may have to scratch build a canopy.
That sounds fun.
It does, but I'm taking on too much. I've got Anfield Road I need to get back on.
Yeah, but you've got at least probably 3 weeks at least of hot temperatures.
Yeah, we have. Once it cools down, then I'll be back up there.
Then you'll be back.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Then this layout will just be run trains on it. It won't be do scenery. Well, it will. It'll be do little bits. Because I was meant to have my nephew help me on it, but that backfired. He decided he couldn't be bothered helping me.
Yeah, see, that's like with this. I'm hoping to have trains running because I know come end of September and October, I'm not going to be able to run. I'm not going to be down in the shed at all on the weekends because I'm going to be at I'll be at Renaissance Festival.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You've got Renaissance Festival coming up.
Yeah.
But it's like that garage there. It's got the doors in it. I need to do a closer view of it. I need to do a closer view of the whole outlay of this layout now. I will do a grand tour of the video that'll come out. I may do a pan round with my phone video, but I may do it as Yeah, I may do it as a premiere though. I may do one big long video as a premiere.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing here, and probably next weekend I'll probably work on the layout because supposedly we're going back to 8-hour days, which I'll be so happy if we do.
Yeah,
because the 410s and an 8 are killing me.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be calling it now, so I'm going to move the camera on me.
Alright.
Do I move the
Sorry
camera?
to hear that, Digger. He keeps getting booted.
Yeah. But I need to turn the light on. Turn that off a minute. Right, I need to get some light on the subject. I need to tidy up as well. Are you going to come back up, Digger, or did you keep booting you?
Oh, yeah, Gasland. I've done 12s like that before. When I was in, when I was with a different company, we did that for about 6 months.
Welcome back, Digger.
They were wondering what happened to a bunch of us when we didn't show up to work for about 3 weeks. Well, about 8 of us ended up in the hospital from dehydration from working so much.
Oh.
It's like we'd go home and we'd have enough time just to like eat, go to sleep, and then it was like a 2-hour drive for me to get to that job site. So I was getting up at like 4 in the morning just to make it to the job site.
Bye,
That's
Jackie.
It just got too much.
Oh, I know that pain all too well. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning regardless, drive an hour to work, work from about 5 to 5, and if I'm lucky, I'm home sometime between 6 and 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully now the job site I'm on, it's 30 minutes in traffic in the morning if the traffic's bad. Usually it takes about 25 minutes to get into the job site. And in the afternoon, it's usually about 45 minutes getting home because I'm coming in rush hour traffic.
Right.
Ah, that looks well. Look at that black I've just done today.
That looks good.
Oh, that did come out good. Even the bubbling in there looks good. Or that I don't even know if that's much of a bubble or not. I don't.
Yeah, it is.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It's slightly a bubble. Because I will be putting stone along that side there. I'm going to bank little ballast Because I'm going to get the ballot thing, you know what you fill up and you run round the track. I am going to get one of them.
Looks like this. I just found mine.
Oh, let me put you big. Let me...
Yeah, I just found my ballasting tool.
Oh, yes.
I almost ordered another one of these. And I was digging through my drawer looking for all my lights and everything, and I found it, and I was like, "Oh, good! I'm glad I didn't order a second one."
Yeah, yeah, no, but I've got big ideas. I can't wait. Imagine, let's do it now. There's the markings just lying on top.
Lazy.
But imagine those markings put in there for the yellow version, because that's what I'm going to use in places. The yellow.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think that'll look good.
Yeah, and the ideas I've learned with this layout, I've learned where I've done wrong on Anfield Road.
Yeah.
And one thing I know what I've done wrong on Anfield Road is the track. The droppers need more droppers. But what I'm thinking with Anfield Road, this is going to be the first I'm going to release it, I may be going DCC with Anfield Road.
Cool. You'll enjoy it. Believe me, actually this layout is going to be both.
Yeah, well that's what I'm thinking. I've been in speaking terms with Jason from Train Freak.
Right.
And I'm toying, because I'm going to keep this DC. I want to be able to. But I may. It's all up in arms yet. I've got to think what I'm doing. I need to rewire Anfield Road, original layout that's in the loft. That needs all the wiring redoing. Well, it doesn't need it redoing. It just needs more droppers putting in. And I know where I went wrong doing the droppers. I was rushing that layout.
I did get one thing done.
What did you get done?
Right there in the camera.
Oh, I'll show you.
Oh, nice.
I'll make you a bit.
Are you a fireplace? Or
Yep, a little fire ring.
Ah, your fire ring looks good. How have you made that bigger?
How did I make that? I just kind of glued some rocks on some cardstock. Had a couple little twigs, glued them in, and painted it black. Then started dry brushing.
Yeah, I'll have to have a go at that. I'll probably be able to make something like that myself. Because I'm not on for this layout. I'm on about for Anfield Road, my original layout. I need to do stuff on that. But I want to get trains running back on that in time.
Oh, that does look... Oh, that's going to match perfect. You're not going to see the difference. Hot damn.
But there's a fire ring with my little 1/64 scale check next to it.
Oh, nice.
So it's about the right size.
Yeah, that does look good.
It definitely is not definitely not a Carolina Renaissance Festival fire pit.
Yeah,
our fire
you've
pit
hit
was
the nail
8
on the
foot
head
wide.
there, St. Blazes. Charlie from Chadwick Model Railway, Chadwick, has got some good videos on DCC.
Chadwick's done some great stuff.
Yeah, he has. I tell you now, I'd love to meet that guy.
Yeah, Chadwick's one I'd like to run across. Actually, there's a couple of you guys from over in the UK I'd like to go over and catch up with a meet and greet.
Yeah.
If I ever manage to get back across the pond again.
Yeah, I'd love to go. There's one pair I missed out. Wally was on Saturday in Birmingham.
Oh.
Wally was on, and I didn't go it. I would have liked to have gone Wally for one day, but it was Birmingham, and I don't think for one day it wasn't be worth it. But Wally are meant to be having the Wally show See, look, I'm on my camera. Let me put my camera on a minute and show you something. Right, there's those labels. Watch this. They come up dead easy. You can just peel them up if they're marked wrong. You just get your nail, and they don't make any marks.
Oh yeah, that's like the ones I've got right now from Highways and Byways.
That's what I like with those ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to actually end this. I need to finish this stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming up. I've got to go and sort tea out. I have been going 3 hours 20. So thank you, everyone, for coming in. If you're not subscribed to anyone that's on this channel, on this panel, take a look at their channel. We got William New Ferris, Digger Miniatures, and Dragon that paints dragons. Oh, I'm not forgetting, I've missed someone out. Wonder who that is. I think it's myself, Anfield Road. Don't forget, if I weren't doing this, we wouldn't have a show.
True.
We wouldn't have a show without Anfield Road. There's no show. It's like there's no show without Punch.
Oh wait a minute! It's like the Tortugas. Show? No show. Show?
Yeah.
No show. Duh.
Yeah.
It's one of the acts from Carolina Renaissance Festival. They're nuts, to say the least.
Yeah, but their links for their channels will be in the description after this video goes up. I will add their descriptions. I was meant to put their descriptions in. I need to start putting if I've got Dragon and William who is on my show, I need to put their descriptions in. Because they're the regular ones that I get. And Steve Childers. Not forgetting Steve Childers with his new... but his layout looks brilliant. He'll probably watch this back. His layout, considering he's retired, his layout looks good. Has anyone got anything coming up with their videos?
Actually, I'll probably be doing a flyby video probably this week sometime.
Cool.
Once
So
I get some more track laid.
Cool. If you're not subscribed, look out for that. And I know Dragon may get a video out.
Yeah, I might.
Me too.
But she's got other stuff. Have you got anything coming out at all, Digger? Any projects on the go?
Not yet. Usually,
Oh, there it is.
Usually, by the time I have a chance to make a video during the week, I have to go to bed. So I do most of
cool. Cool. That is one person I will say that's got a nice, decent layout. Is James Gibson. I will put his channel up. He's got a loft layout if you want to take a look at it. I'll put the link up for Jason's channel. James's, I should say. Sorry, James.
Oh, Digger, that's something else I did was I did some conversions with the Sanguinian Guard of from Games Workshop. I took the chest plates and put them on the new Primaris Marine bodies.
I can't. I've just done copy and paste with James Gibson's thingy, and it's not finding it that way.
Oh well. Watching Mel's live stream last week. Did you hear him say that even though you didn't join the Kickstarter, you might be able to get a figure now?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I heard something about that, but
He said if you ordered them from, like I did, like from Iron Horse or whatever that was. I got a mini mill and I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, if you buy it through Ironheart Hobbies or World War Scenics, I think it's or not World War Scenics, the UK site. They have extra minis that came with the new books, but I don't know how many I don't know how many Dan actually put out. I don't know how many he had made, but I need to find out the guy that was with him that did it, because I'd like to get another one. Although that was back before I found out my old camera wouldn't do 3D pictures. The new phone I have is the iPhone 12. Actually, will support the 3D scanning, so I can scan the model. I could scan the model and 3D print the heads that I need.
Yeah, well, I'm going to cut it short now anyway. I need to go and sort tea out. Thank you, everyone, for coming up.
Thank you for having us.
It's okay. It's a pleasure to have you come on me, and we have some good stuff coming on with this layout. I can't believe how that layout looks. Look at the way the light is.
Yeah.
Oh, that light looks great in there. That's what I'm hoping to do. I found most of my old lights, and I plan on using them on the layout. I've got a lot of Woodland Phoenix plug and play stuff.
Well, you know my garage. I'm toying with I'm toying getting a little welding kit that's going to be in the garage. It's going to be welding away on a car that'll be elevated up.
Okay.
I've got ideas.
NCE has a thing called I think the Light Genie is what it's called, and I think you can use it either DC or DCC, and you've got different settings that you can put on the lighting package for your lights. You can do like a firelight or welding in that.
Yeah, well, what I'm running that light off, the one that's there, is actually ran off the Hornby controller. It's the 16-volt accessory on the Hornby controller.
Right. Yeah, that's what I plan on. I've got a lot that are going on. I found a bunch of my old HO size highway lights that I'm going to use in places. Just because it'll work better for the train yard right in here.
Yeah,
for lighting that up and that.
I've got a big light that is on the layout as well, but it's too bright.
Yeah.
That light was above the layout where it was, but I don't. It's too bright, but yeah, it does turn down. It's an old standard lamp. That was on the layout. But thank you everyone for coming on the stream. And
you're welcome.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye all. Seizure in Mel's. Don't forget, if he is on, I will be over on Terrain Tutors in his stream if he comes on at 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah, it'll be 4 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern.
4 o'clock Eastern.
4 o'clock Eastern for you.
Yep. About a half an hour.
Yeah, about half an hour for you. But thank you all again for coming up on the stream. Don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're not subscribed to me, you should be by now. If you're not subscribed to anyone that's on this channel, you should be. But you don't have to be. You can comment and everything, and don't have to be subscribed. It's not about subscribing. I like being out there for people, showing what I do on the layout, and it's all model train related. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the streams. Don't let the caboose hit you on the way out. If it does, you stood too close to the track. So bye from Anfield Road. Bye.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye.